face and talk to me. Feel like I'm a superstar when you walk to me. Everybody wanna know my name. Remember when they couldn't pronounce my name? Ayy, gang on the gang. I could put it on the set, I could put it on the change. When you see me, know it changed. But they proud of the person I became. They admire how I go. What they admire got me go. I'm faded like a kaleidoscope. When I see it through my scope, I can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear. I can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another gear.
Taking flight, moving fast, going off like a drone. When I strike, going home, getting it in. With my friends, drinking liquor, smoking dank. Break it down like a swisher fucked up all the time. She on my mind, love that ass, love that booty. The way she grind, way she shine, like a diamond. Rare stone, see that bitch. Know I gotta take her home, hit her twice in the afternoon. Tell her wait.
And we back, world. Welcome back, Hoops and Brews. As always, I'm Pavi. TBJ is on the boards off camera. We have I don't even want to call you a guest. I just want to say you the homie. Eli, introduce yourself, even though I'm pretty sure if you watch the show, you know who Eli is, but talk and introduce yourself. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, everyone? It's Eli back again. I think it was on, maybe a month ago or so.
Was it for the Bulls-Knicks game?
I think it was like a preseason. We did Rookie of the Year. We did our MVP picks.
Makes sense.
So I think
Makes sense.
it was a good check-in, about 20 games into the season
20
now.
games into the season, good
Back.
check. Yeah, back. Currently, we're watching Lakers Pacers. Anthony Davis is out tonight because of a fever. He got a fever, bro. Nah, for real, he got a fever. He said he listed out for a fever. The score is 93-90 right now. Pacers are up. Thoughts on the Lakers, Eli?
I mean, I've been low on Russell Westbrook the whole season, so I think that's been well documented. I think, again, statistically, for players that attempt over 5 threes a game, he's the worst three-point shooter in NBA history for players that attempt 5 or more per game. Doesn't mean he's not a great player. Doesn't mean he's not top 75. Doesn't mean he's not a Hall of Famer. But when you're building a team around LeBron and AD, I think you maximize them by surrounding them with shooters, and I just don't understand the fit, and I think that's played out with their 9-9 record and subpar play.
To be fair, they have been hurt. To be fair, how many games have LeBron, Russ, and AD even played together so far? I feel you. I usually just need to play together, and also I think that sometimes when LeBron's on the court with Russ, they put Russ in the wrong positions, and they need to utilize Russ better when LeBron's on the court with Russ. Because if you look at what Russ does when LeBron isn't out there, he looks unleashed. He'll go in and get you his 29 and 10 or 20, 10 and 10 when Bron isn't out there mostly because of floor positioning. Like he's at his normal floor position as opposed to when Bron's on the court. Sometimes he's stuck in the corner. Now I actually audited his numbers a couple years ago. He's actually, granted he doesn't take many corner threes, but he's actually not a god awful corner 3-point shooter. It's around like 40%. It's like 35, 36. I think he had a year he was at 40. Granted, he's not taking that many corner threes, obviously, because usually he has the ball. But it's not god-awful.
Yeah, and it's not, let me be fair, it's not all on Russ. He's had some good games. He's been better. He had a really bad start to the season, but you're right, he's had some triple-doubles. He's gotten them to some wins with LeBron injured. I think it's also you're trying to play people like DeAndre Jordan and Dwight Howard. So if you're going to go with Russ around LeBron and AD, then adding centers, now you got even less space, So it's not his fault, but the roster as a whole, it just does not have a ton of shooting and playmaking. He's going to get most of the blame because he's an easy target.
You say that as you're targeting him.
Yeah, because, he is a superstar, and he is paid to come in and do that. I can't blame, Dwight Howard's not paid
Russ is still a superstar?
to win them a title,
Russ is still a superstar?
I think
he's only a superstar in name at this point.
I think Anthony Davis has to play the 5 for this team to win a title.
Anthony Davis only got to shoot better, too. The man shooting like 18% from 3 this season. Did you know that?
Nah.
He's shooting like 18%. I'm dead ass serious. Like 18% from three this whole season. Not even joking. He got it, so he got to shoot better too.
Yeah.
But I actually like I don't think the roster is bad. I just think the roster needs to actually play together because they haven't played a single game together yet. I mean, if they even ever will this season with the roster that they actually signed.
Yeah, I mean, Kendrick Nunn hasn't played.
Ariza hasn't played.
THT was hurt, but he's after a hot start. He's been pretty bad shooting the ball.
He came back down to earth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not seeing the shooting, up and down the roster. It's just hard to imagine how they have enough shooting. Again, it looks like the East is a bit stronger than the West this year, but I don't know. To me, they just don't have enough shooting.
No foul on that, brother? They called no foul on that? Bron, you fouled him, bro.
This man, Bron, about to get kicked out the league the way he been playing.
What you mean, brother? Ain't no foul? You know you fouled him. Look at this. You can't do this. What are you doing? It's a foul.
He fouled him like 3 times.
4 times, bro. What are you doing? It's a foul, LeBron.
You fouled him like 3 times.
Talk about what a foul at, bro. It's in many places, bro.
He knocked that man out. Now he don't know what a foul is no more.
In many places, bro.
By the way, Eli, what did you think about that Isaiah Stewart LeBron fight?
Fight, quote unquote.
It was a fight.
It really wasn't a fight.
It was a fight.
It was a averted fight. It was a tussle.
A blow was thrown.
Yeah, it was more smoke and mirrors than a fight, right?
Well, what did you think about that fiasco? Can we call it a fiasco?
Why does it always happen in Detroit? What about Detroit brings that energy out of people?
I don't know. You ask Bron. Ask Bron why he socked that man.
Because he was frustrated?
Yeah, I don't know. He probably had a Coney Island dog and got a little conspit, like he was letting out that aggression.
I think LeBron was frustrated.
He was frustrated.
I forget who on Twitter, but someone had a video or something showing that he had been frustrated all game. He had been kind of throwing the ball at the ref. You could tell like he was getting frustrated. And I don't think he did it maliciously, but he did do it intentionally. And
that's what happens when you falling off. You get frustrated.
It is. It's just a thing of like you want to do one thing, but you realize that you can't do all that no more, and it's maddening to you.
His body is like not today.
Also, he coming back off an injury, so it's like you got to. That was I think his second game back. You get smoked in your first game. You come back. You come to the Pistons. You're losing to the Detroit Pistons. They won like 3 games, bro. He was just frustrated like this. I bet he don't get by him. I bet he sidestep 3.
On DeMontis Sabonis. Yeah, it's coming. Also, I just want to say shout out to my son Luka Doncic. Okay, all right, he got by him, but
smoke that bitch.
But I just want to say shout out to Luka Doncic. I saw him versus the LA Clippers when he came back. He was going crazy. That man is shooting awful this season. I think he's shooting like 40% from the field and 30% from 3 and like 67% from the free throw line. But he does look to be in much better shape. He didn't look to be in shape at all to start the season. Like he actually looked fit yesterday. I was like, okay, all right, Luka, you fit?
Yeah, he was hookah Doncic all season.
Yeah. So he was hooping. And shout out to PG. PG been hooping, man. I got a lot of respect for Paul George and what he been doing. He makes it as a media member. I'm never upset about going to a game, especially if PG is playing, because I know that I'm gonna get a good performance, or at least he gonna try hard and he gonna do some things, whether it be defensively or offensively, that I'm like, yo, I really appreciate you. I actually appreciate watching Paul George's greatness.
He's a perfect small forward. It's just he just be PG sometimes.
Yeah, but
he's like if you went in a lab and was like, I want to build a small forward, it'll probably come out like Paul George.
Nah, but it's like that game was a perfect example. He hits the game-winning shot, and then
game-tying shot.
The game-tying shot to send it to overtime, and then they get smoked in overtime.
It's just like he just be Paul George sometimes.
I respect PG.
He's just Paul George sometimes.
I respect him, and I love watching his greatness. Like even hitting that shot, I was like, once he caught it, I was like, he gonna hit this.
That was Dorian Finney-Smith's fault though.
Yeah, that was a bad defensive mistake.
You're like, why you go for the steal?
They've been making trash defensive plays all.
You should have forced him to the middle so you could foul. Once he ran to the sideline.
No, you don't foul with 1.1 seconds left, bro.
If you're up 3, you should foul.
You don't foul with 1.1 seconds left.
If you foul him, you create the risk of him making it and you losing.
But that's what I'm saying. he forced him to the sideline. Why did he do that?
No,
because
you do is
him
this.
fading out of bounds from the sideline is much more of a difficult shot than him catching at the top of the key.
That's not where he fucked. He fucked up going for the steal.
But also the play, it was actually a good play. Like Ty Lue drew up a good play.
But he also went for the steal.
Actually got PG a nice open look because Reggie had been hitting threes, so they actually had to account for Reggie. And on the play, like PG just got free.
So you don't believe him fouling up 3?
I do, not with 1.1
seconds left.
Not, like literally, he's Paul George. He could have very well hit that shit, hit a free throw, and then the game over.
Not even that though. It's like 1.1. He's probably gonna get the ball, turn and shoot. So like if 1 point, it's not enough. If it's 8.4 seconds left, all right, cool. Because I think he might put it on the floor. He might take a couple dribbles. 1.1, you ain't really got that much time to even dribble.
Yeah, I mean, when he first caught it, he was not facing the basket, so you could have, but it would have been tough.
When he first caught it, Dorian was behind him at that point, like, because Dorian went for the steal.
Right.
So he
didn't position his body properly.
Right. He should have just let him catch the ball and do this.
Just a great play call.
It was a great play. I mean, Ty Lue is one of the best coaches in the league.
Melo, come on.
He is. I told y'all that last year when I had arguments on many of our shows defending Ty Lue when people call him LeBron's flunky.
Anytime Melo does anything besides catch the ball or take 2 dribbles, it's not going to work in 2021.
Who?
Melo.
Oh.
If he got a dribble this is not going to work. If he take 1 or 2 dribbles, it ain't going to work, G.
Melo really a sniper out here.
Swing the pill, G.
Who's got a better? I think the Pacers have a better supporting cast than the Lakers.
Stop lying.
Put LeBron on the Pacers team. That's a better team. They got a lot of shooting.
No.
If you put LeBron on this Pacers team
in 2021, I don't know about that.
Where is he starting? What position?
He started at 3.
I'm just saying, put him on the Pacers right now, and he's got more help.
You're not wrong.
But
I don't think.
I mean, LeVert, Sabonis, Duarte, a lot of Brogdon. It's a lot of shooting.
Ain't none better than AD, bro.
No,
Trevor
but I'm just saying the overall
playing.
roster. They got 4 or 5 solid players. LeVert, Sabonis.
I'll put it this way. I sit behind a lot of scouts now at the game, so like I actually see them like looking at other teams' plays and like
real quick. Have you ever seen
taking notes and drawing them up?
Have you ever seen like the playbook? Have you ever sat behind one of the scouts and like actually saw the team's playbook?
I've seen them taking notes on other teams' plays. Like they have like a little sheet where they draw them on.
I saw the Grizzlies like actual playbook.
I don't think I'm dry snitching on anybody. I'm just saying like.
Nah, I saw the
Grizzlies. But literally, I've seen some things, to where like I just be looking at the Lakers and I'm like,
I wish we had met when I was in my teens.
I've seen some things. And now that I've like kind of seen like how scouts and other teams like scout for other teams, I think it's because it's all different kind of scouts. Like it's different scouts from different teams. Like sometimes people just might be playing another team and they'll have a scout there to scout a week ahead. So it's always a different scout. It's not one scout in particular that does one thing. They all do the same thing. But when you look at it, I'm like, how can the Lakers have scouts and they still run these lineups out there? Like the lineups don't make sense. And I don't know if it's an analytical argument or being like we're arguing analytics versus talent. But I truly believe that the Lakers need to do a better job in regards to like scouting their matchups. And there's no disrespect to their scouts. I'm just saying like either Vogel, come on, Russ damn near put this man Sabonis.
That's a good block.
He got him around his neck.
I didn't see that.
Come on, G. Oh my God. But what I'm saying is that like the lineups don't make sense.
Because they don't have five shooters. They don't have a lineup that can make sense.
If I'm playing NBA 2K, based upon who they have right now, I'm running out Russ, I'm running out THT, and then I'm going to wait a minute. Who's healthy for them right now?
Everybody besides Trevor, Nunn, and right now AD.
So
that's a foul. Oh my goodness, you clotheslined, man.
My lineup would be Russ, THT, Wayne Ellington, LeBron, and AD. That's my lineup to start the game. I don't understand why DeAndre Jordan is starting the game. I also don't understand
because they get out rebounded and AD don't want to fucking rebound.
I don't want to hear that. If you run, if you run, I don't need to worry about the rebounding.
All right,
we got rebounding off the bench. We'll run some bigger lineups.
He won't do it. Remember all those years in New Orleans?
Rondo should play way more in the second unit. I think Rondo and Melo, and Malik Monk should be run way more in the second unit with DeAndre Jordan on the floor. I actually like the kid Austin Reeves. Like, he was actually kind of good.
He hurt too.
Yes, I know he is. But if Ariza comes back, to me, that's Ariza's role. Like to me, it would be Russ, THT, Ariza, LeBron, AD. That's my lineup.
So
and then the rest
Howard
on the
and
bench.
DJ. I mean,
Off
then you
the
got to
bench.
get rid of them because
You don't have to get rid of them. They're off the bench. You're
It'll
gonna
come times in
you're
which you
gonna,
need them.
You're gonna need them versus
Yeah.
the Jazz. You're gonna need them sometimes versus a team like the Suns. You're gonna need them versus the Mavericks because the Mavericks have size.
they call it flagrant.
They might have, but you're gonna need them because the Mavericks have size. You're gonna need them because who else got size? The Warriors actually have size with Wiseman coming back.
The Clippers every now and then.
Clippers when Hardenstein is
And
getting
Zubac.
minutes. Also, the Mavericks versus Clippers game, Ty Lue, I think, tweaked that game away because Hardenstein didn't play really in the first half, and then he played him in the second half. And Zubac was playing much, much better. And then they lost the lead and kind of lost the game.
Was Serge out there?
Me and Ken was
in that
talking about
game? Was Serge out there?
I can't remember, to be honest. I don't think so.
Hardenstein's been pretty good though.
He has,
I'm
but
not
he
gonna
wasn't.
lie.
He has, but he wasn't good versus the Mavericks because Luka would just pick him out every time, and get the switch on him or Kennard, and then go to work.
Malik, relax.
And oh my God, Russ is washed. Oh my God, this man Russ just missed a wide open dunk. Oh my God, Russ.
Somebody got fouled.
Is he hurt? Is Russ hurt?
No, he not hurt. He just can't jump that high no more.
Bro,
he tried to jump from like the fucking dotted line. You ain't finna make that shit there no more, dog. You ain't got them kind of springs in 2021, bro. In 2015, he would have flew, bro. That would have been the highlight of the year in 2015, bro. He would have flew in 2015.
Bro, I know Lakers Twitter is in the fridge.
You can't do that shit no more.
Russell Westbrook being a Laker is the greatest thing to ever happen.
That's
to
what
Twitter.
happens. Midair, he was like, "Damn, I ain't finna get to the rim." Damn.
No, I agree with your lineup. Like, but this has been a thing.
Yeah, because you got all that CompU score box shit, right? Can you
No,
look that up on
I'm
your
just
phone?
saying I agree with you. Anthony Davis needs to play center, and I would probably go with Ellington THT, but that's been his whole career. Remember in New Orleans, Davis refused to play center. Like,
Yeah, but he
they
said he was going
always
to play
started
center
him
this
next
year.
to a center, and it's been an issue.
It's been a weird year for AD. He been hurt in different kind of ways. Like, he didn't have the bubble guts.
Because his body, look, he really ain't been right since. What the fuck? Okay. He really ain't been right since the bubble, G. Let's be all the way funky. He ain't been right since the bubble. And it's a point where he don't look as athletic as he used to look. He is like, how old is he now? Like 28? He been in the league a decade at this point.
Yeah.
He ain't had no serious injury, but he has had injuries that I'm sure took things away from him.
Yeah.
Like it's times when he even looks like slow and don't have the same lift and what he that he like used to have.
Yeah, he don't look. I mean, but also he was the prototype.
He was.
Like the problem with a lot of these guys, this is
If
why
they were the prototype.
This is why I give Kevin Durant credit because none of the guys that have come in that have been a prototype of Kevin Durant have been better than Kevin Durant.
I mean,
Since Kevin Durant,
nobody else the prototype of Anthony Davis has been better than Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Durant's like
no, there's no eight. No, the next I
think Evan Mobley is on his way there.
Yeah, but he got to get there though.
He on his way.
I think
there.
it's too early for me to say that, but I'm with you. I think Evan Mobley
Evan Mobley to me is better than rookie Anthony Davis.
The year got to finish out.
Durant's the best player in the NBA.
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of hard to.
He's not the best player in the NBA. Giannis Antetokounmpo still exists, bro.
Durant's top 10 of all time. I mean,
No, he's not.
It's hard
No, he's
to.
not.
We're
No, he's
gonna
not.
lie
No,
right
he's
now.
not.
No,
he's
he's
number
not.
12. He's behind Steph
You
Curry.
guys don't like Durant.
He's number 12. He's
I like
behind Steph
KD.
Curry. And
I don't
Giannis
get
is
it.
top 15 all time.
He is too. I'm not disrespecting
No, he not.
Giannis,
Yes,
but
he is.
No, he not.
He got 2 MVPs, G, and a ring, and
No,
a
he
Finals
not.
MVP. He dropped 50, and he had a 50-point
He had
triple
one of the
double.
best. He did. He
I
had
don't
one
want
of
to
the
hear
best
that.
total-
Top 15 all time.
No.
You not taking Charles Barkley over
Is
him.
Kevin Durant
why
better
are you
than
guys so low
You
on
taking
Durant?
KG
'Cause
over Giannis all time? No, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I know KG has
right
more
now?
accolades
Yes.
right now.
Right now, yes.
No, bro.
Right
I'm
now,
sorry.
yes.
That Giannis
In
one
5
ring
years,
is better
no.
than that KG one ring. No
In
disrespect
5
to
years,
KG.
no. Right now, yes. In
Giannis
5
got
years,
defensive
no.
player of the year. KG got one.
I know.
Why are you so low on Durant? I feel like it's not the first time you guys have been low on him.
I'm not low on him.
We're
Just
not
like
low
I
on him,
said,
just
he's not the
facts.
best player
No,
in the
but
league.
he do one thing.
Okay.
He just does one
Last
thing.
time
Look
I
at
was on your
LeBron flopping.
Last time I was on the show, I picked KD for MVP, and I feel like I was laughed at, and it's not looking so crazy.
Stop.
He's not going to
Stop.
Not really.
LeBron got hit in the face on a drive to the rim. Small little hit, G.
He did get elbowed by Sabonis, though.
He's laid out, G.
He's flopped.
Now imagine you getting hit like that, LeBron, but 5 times fucking harder, G.
No, G.
To where you bleeding on the ground
G.
and your mouth and your face is lacerated.
G. He did get stole, G. Look at this. He did get stole, G. He did get stole.
That's nothing compared to what he did to Isaiah Stewart.
Let me elbow you like that right now.
He destroyed Isaiah Stewart.
Elbow you like that right now.
Did he get destroyed? Come on, bro.
He might be bleeding.
Oh my God. Is he bleeding?
He might be
He
bleeding.
ain't bleeding.
G, they got the gloves out.
Is he bleeding?
They got the gloves out.
All right. If he bleeding,
He stole his ass. What you mean?
if he bleeding, then all right. But if he not
See,
bleeding,
you ain't see
bro,
the
I don't
elbow,
want to hit
bro?
that, G.
You ain't see the elbow?
It didn't look like that.
G,
Let me see, G.
Did you say he might be concussed?
Who?
You said Isaiah Stewart might be concussed.
He
He
probably-
might be concussed.
That was just a box out. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, he
All right,
bleeding.
he got a.
He might be
No.
concussed.
Now, what's worse, that or the shit Isaiah Stewart did? He did Isaiah Stewart.
obviously the Isaiah Stewart.
Exactly. And he fucking laid out and all that shit.
He up,
and y'all
bro.
on the internet mad at this man Isaiah Stewart for going berserk.
I'm not mad at him for going berserk. I feel you. I just said you also need to get suspended. I didn't say he was wrong. I said you got to get suspended.
I said y'all. I didn't say you. I said y'all on the
I'm
internet.
mad at him. Like, nah, he stole your ass. I feel you. I understand your reaction.
Wait, in all seriousness, I'm not saying he's going to win MVP, but when I came on the podcast, I picked KD to win MVP. And
Did we also know Kyrie wasn't playing? And
yeah, I think we were talking about the vaccine.
But I don't
at that
think we-
point.
but I
I'm
don't
just
think we
saying.
knew he
I'm
wasn't
just saying.
playing.
No Kyrie. Harden's been trash, and they're 13-5, first in the East.
okay, so hold on, wait.
And he's
Harden,
unstoppable.
Harden hasn't. Wait.
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Harden hasn't been trash.
But I'm just,
he just hasn't
I'm just
been
saying
normal
Durant
James
has
Harden.
clearly been one of the best players in the league, and
He's
that
up
team
there.
is first place in the East, which is probably the better conference this year.
He's up there, but Steph is probably the runaway MVP right now.
No, he's
Of course.
No, it's not the better conference. The West is still the better.
I think the East is deeper. I think the East,
No, it's not.
every team in the East except Detroit and Orlando is
I
competitive.
really want the NBA for just one season to just say we just gonna try a best of 16 tournament. Fuck the travel. We're gonna do a best of 16 tournament, and I want to see how it play out.
Oh, they called something there too.
Caught a flavor.
No, but
He elbowed
explain
him.
why you guys are low on KD.
I'm not
He's
low on him.
unguardable. He's a good defender. He's unguardable, and he can rebound.
He's not a good defender. You're lying.
He's
He's
a
a
good
solid
rim
defender. He's a solid
protector. He's a
defender.
good center.
He's a solid
defender.
defender.
You put him at center, and he's a great defender.
Oh my god.
How am I low on him? Because I say I don't think this man is top
He not the
10
MVP.
of all time.
And he not top 10 all time. He's number 12 behind Steph Curry. You can't be higher than Steph Curry, and you don't have as many rings as Steph Curry.
I didn't say he's better
And
than
Giannis
Steph Curry, but I said
Giannis is on his ass because he number 15 all time.
Durant and Curry are the best two offensive players in the league. Don't you think?
I'd put Giannis above Durant actually, offensively.
You guys don't like Durant. I got to get to the bottom of this
fuck with
sometime.
KD.
I
What are
gotta
you
get to the
talking
bottom of this.
about?
You don't like Giannis.
I do
I'm
like
saying Giannis. He shoots 60%.
Giannis can't just
He
go
shooting
get a.
60% this year?
No, it's probably like 57 or something.
I'm
like
just
that.
Giannis can't
No,
go
I'm not
pull up
even-
and get a bucket with a hand in his face like Durant.
That's really
yes,
not
but
exactly-
very few people
But
in NBA history.
If you're
are
down
They
one
also
with
play-
6 seconds left,
they also
you
play
wanna come
different
to the-
So
positions.
has
though.
Kevin Durant ever had a 50-point triple-double in the finals?
They also play different positions.
Nope.
Though.
Has Kevin Durant ever had a 50-point triple-double
I'm
in the
just
finals?
talking like
I'm asking you a
bucket
question.
getting. I'm just talking
Has
bucket-
Kevin Durant ever had a 50-point triple-double in the finals to close out the series?
But
Hell
hold
no.
on, wait, but Giannis can't get you a
I
bucket.
said he was better than Giannis.
Hold on, wait, Eli, but Giannis can't get you a bucket. It just looks different.
Giannis shooting 50%
I'm just saying,
from
if
the
you
field goal
were
range
if you were
this year.
down one with 6 seconds left, like KD's who I'm choosing to just be able to elevate and get a
Yeah,
shot
but
off.
why we always talk about the
Damn,
last
Giannis
shot of the
almost
game?
averaging
Though?
2 blocks a game this year?
Why we always talk about the last shot of the game? Though? What about the other plays before you get to the last shot of the game?
Nah, you tripping. Giannis averaging 26.9, 11.9, 6 assists, 1.9 blocks, and 1.2 steals a game, man.
Yeah,
Stop.
and he's the best player in the league. I didn't say that.
You said
I
Kevin
just said you
Durant was
guys
the best
are-
player in the league.
No, he was my MVP pick. Doesn't mean I think
Nah,
he's
you
better
literally
than Giannis.
just said Kevin Durant was the best player in the league. Kevin Durant this year.
I said him and
Kevin
Curry
Durant
are the
this
best
year.
two
Hold on, wait a minute.
offensive players.
Listen. I'm finna read the stats. Kevin Durant this year is averaging 28.5 points per game.
Not too bad.
7.8 rebounds, 5 assists, half a steal a game, and 0.6 blocks a game. No,
That's
Giannis.
insane numbers.
Giannis. No, it's
Those are
not. I
insane
just
numbers.
read you better numbers.
Yeah, Giannis is better.
Come on, G. Y'all got to stop this. Get off there with my son.
I just don't know why you're low on Durant.
I'm not low on him. Giannis is technically averaging, I think, 0.3 more turnovers a game this year than
But
Kevin
in
Durant.
fairness, look at the team's records.
Bro,
I
this
mean,
man Giannis' numbers the past 5
Yeah,
years.
but
Brooklyn's
crazy,
13-5. And
Holiday was hurt,
Bro.
and Middleton had COVID.
Yeah, but yeah. Middleton and actually
And Dante
Middleton
DiVincenzo was out.
Middleton was out for 3 weeks with COVID.
and Brooklyn's like a G League team.
Damn, bro.
DiVincenzo, no, they're not. They're not a fucking G League.
I'm joking, but I'm just saying it's not like he's playing with like Kyrie's out. Harden's been
Bro,
working his
Harden
way
is
back,
better than everybody on the fucking Milwaukee Bucks.
but he's been he's
Other than
not
Giannis.
healthy. He even admitted
he's still better than everybody on the Milwaukee Bucks. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know if I go that far.
Bro,
Unhealthy, I don't know if I go that far.
you don't, all right, man. All
But-
right.
Durant almost beat that Milwaukee team.
Oh,
if
unhealthy.
his
Here we go with
foot,
this.
if
Why
his
do
foot was
people keep
not,
missing this?
Stop.
shit, though?
This is
Why
what
do
I'm
people keep
saying.
missing this shit?
This is what I'm
Because you're
saying.
disrespect-
They got an
The
agenda out for
motherfucker
this
been wearing
man.
a size 20 feet his whole damn
you're
life.
disrespecting Prince George's County's
Harden is
finest Kevin
averaging
Durant.
20.8, 7.6 rebounds, and 9 assists a game. And you telling me he trash? He's not trash this year. He's not trash.
The Slim
He's
Reaper.
shooting terribly from the field goal range, but he shoot 37% from 3 this year. I don't understand it.
But you
He
brought
shoots
Giannis
47%
into this. I
from the
never
two-point line.
mentioned Giannis. Just because I'm talking about Durant, it's not a knock on Giannis.
But you mentioned
Bron.
James Harden. James Harden is still better than
This nigga Bron
anybody.
did the big ball. See, I'm crying. Bron did the
he
big
just made a
ball
3? I didn't
celebration.
see
Yeah.
that.
Pacers kind of threw this game away.
Bron did the big ball celebration. I am crying.
Just
Nigga
'cause-
Bron said.
Well, just because it's on, I got to say that the Pacers are not as bad as people make it out to be, though. They started 1-6.
How does everybody fall for that shit?
They were asking my pick to go to the
How
conference finals.
does
It's not
everybody
happening.
fall for that?
He
For
did
what?
the big ball. See, look at him. He did the big ball.
Pacers are not bad.
And how he ain't get a tech for that?
I mean, no.
They give techs to people for so much less now.
No. Van Vliet got fined after the game for that. He didn't get a check during the game. He got fined. He got fined $10K the next day for it.
He better hope they win. This will be the very Lakers thing to do this year for them to lose and get smoked.
Big ball.
What you asking?
Just look at the two conferences. I really think the East is better.
But
the Pacers are the third to worst team in the
But
East,
you
and they're
have to
not a bad
understand
team.
that almost every
The
team
West
in the
has
West.
like 5 teams that are tanking.
Why he keep doing this?
Listen to what I'm saying. Every team in the West has been injured. Every single one of them. Go down the line. You can't name a team that hasn't had an injury to start.
Injured too.
Nah, but I mean every team in the West has
Yeah,
been
if you're
injured.
factoring like Kawhi and Murray, but we don't know their timeline, do we?
No, not Kawhi and Murray. James Wiseman, Klay Thompson are out.
Hey, will Thompson be back by Sunday?
Actually, you know what? The Suns healthy to start the season?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they've been the only team that's been healthy. Hasn't Donovan Mitchell been in and out of the lineup and Mike Conley this year?
I mean, Conley's always in and out the lineup.
Okay. Jazz ain't been
Oh,
healthy.
Rudy was hurt too.
Yep.
I'm
Gay.
just saying, look at the bottom.
Luka got hurt. Hold on
Luka
one second.
Look at the bottom of the conference
Listen
is
to what
up.
I'm saying. Luka got hurt. Kawhi is hurt. Portland, they ain't really had no injuries this year. But
Dame had the abdominal strain.
Oh, he did have the abdominal strain. Memphis, who they injuries? None. They just
Dylan
kinda,
Brooks.
Dylan Brooks is injured?
Yeah.
Oh, he was? Okay.
The East too, though. You could say.
I mean, every
Denver,
Yeah.
we already know. Lakers been injured. Memphis.
Right, so
no,
due to those injuries, the East has been better.
No, the East been hurt too, though.
Brooklyn, who been injured for them? Nobody.
Kyrie,
He's not injured.
Harden,
He's not
Kyrie.
fucking injured.
He out for
He
out for vaccinations.
No, that's
He
not
out
an
for
injury, bro.
vaccination.
That's not an
He out
injury.
for vaccination.
That
Oh,
is
my
not
bad.
an injury, G.
My bad.
That's not an injury.
I'm
G.
just saying, you have to
Miami,
Alpha
this is the
vaccination.
best
Miami
the
Jimmy
East
was
has
hurt.
been.
Miami
Alpha
Jimmy was hurt.
vaccination.
Vucci was hurt.
Oladipo
Bradley
been
Beal
hurt.
was hurt.
Pat Williams, Kobe White.
Oladipo.
Charlotte, no real injuries. New York, no real injuries. Boston.
That's not true. Nerlens been out. Mitchell Robinson been out.
In Boston, yeah, Jaylen Brown been out because he on my goddamn fantasy team. Milwaukee, injuries. Okay. Philly, yes.
Yeah,
Embiid.
Simmons.
Embiid. Simmons is not injured.
But I'm
He
saying,
out for mental health.
You're missing it.
No, he's out because he wants to
He
get
out for
traded.
mental health.
He's out for
He out for mental health.
DNP
Mental
dash
health.
traded.
DNP mental health.
DNP dash
DNP
traded.
mental health.
Will you at least admit this is the best the East has been in a long time? I mean, it's much.
Not really though. The East always be solid. See, people just be overreacting.
You know what? I'm not mad at what you're saying. My only thing is
There's
if,
two bad teams.
It depends. No, it's not.
Detroit and Orlando.
It
That's
depends.
it
No, but
in
listen
the
to what I'm
East.
saying. Nah, you wildin'.
Who else is bad in the East?
Orlando isn't really bad.
So that even helps my argument. So
Nah,
there's only
you're
one
right.
bad team. Detroit.
You're right. I can't be mad at that. You're right. Okay, you win that one. Look at
They
this.
threw it to Russ?
Gee,
What?
he finna break these shits. He finna break the fuck out these free throws.
Why is he in the play? The fuck you throw it to Russ for?
Gee, they gotta fire Frank Vogel, bro.
Fuck you throw it to Russ?
Somebody talk about fire
Why
Frank
is-
Vogel.
Fuck you throw it to
Hold on,
Russ for?
Listen.
Why are you always lifting his eyebrows
said,
like that?
Twitter said fire Frank Vogel and hire Terry Scott. So I said, all right, bro.
Okay, he made it.
That's disrespectful. The man won you a title like 2 years ago. You're gonna fire him?
Did he
already?
really win them a title, or was he on
The
a very
bubble
good
won them
team?
a title.
Like, was he like? You really couldn't fuck that up.
LeBron
I
James
agree,
mental
but, like,
fortitude won him a title.
He doesn't. You think he
And
deserves to
Anthony
be
Davis.
fired? He didn't make this.
No, he doesn't deserve to be
roster.
fired.
He didn't go trade for.
He doesn't
Russ.
deserve to be
didn't bring
fired.
DeAndre Jordan.
He got input on this roster.
He doesn't deserve to be
Don't
fired
lie.
because they haven't been healthy.
All right, Russ.
A title should get you at least like a 5-year window.
He doesn't
You
deserve to be.
on dope. 5 years?
Nah, I feel him.
They're not like missing.
5?
They're not like in last
should.
place. Like they're.
It should. If you win a ring with a team, you
If
get
you,
at
have
least
a,
some
if
leeway.
you have a kid year one, your kid gonna be 5 by the time you get fired because you win a ring?
Yeah.
What? No.
Rings don't happen every day, G.
Gee, get this man
He's
out
a
of here,
good
bro.
coach. I mean, look.
We need to win.
He's a
These are the
proven coach in
Lakers.
this league.
We're not talking about the Chicago Bears. You're talking about the LA Lakers.
They got a good team.
I
That's
know,
all
but
every day.
Vogel's a proven coach. I mean, look.
They
what
gon'
he did,
make the
look what he did
playoffs.
with the Pacers.
He's not a proven coach.
He took the Pacers
Okay,
to 2
fine.
Eastern
He is a proven
Conference
coach. He won a
Finals.
ring. All right, never mind. He won a ring. I'm gonna leave it alone. He
I
won a ring.
I will admit, I
Because I
think
hate when people do this to Steve Kerr, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
I think I was a little too harsh on Billy Donovan. I think he's doing a good job.
you
I'll admit that one.
Oh, you think? Oh,
no, I'll
really?
admit when I'm wrong.
Really?
I'm not too
Really?
proud. I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Really?
I got to say, I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Really?
Why do you think he wasn't doing a good job in the first place?
I just thought he was kind of like a vanilla coach, like not good, not bad. Like I just don't really know what he stood for. Like when he coached those OKC teams, I feel like I never really understood his imprint on those teams. Like it just kind of, and then maybe that was just because
imprint
Russ
is
was
you
going
got to keep Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant somewhat happy.
Right,
And then
so
when Kevin
maybe-
Durant leaves, keep Russell Westbrook happy.
right. So maybe he didn't really get a chance to like really coach because they were going to do what they were going to do, right?
I thought the roster construction was bad at OKC though. That's what I mean. They never had. You had Russell Westbrook, and you never built the team for Russell Westbrook. You stuck him in the backcourt with non-shooters the whole time.
No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I think
Screen coming.
Donovan's doing a pretty
Communicate.
good job. What
Good
are they
defense.
doing?
He just
Foul?
fouled
Fouled him. Oh! What did they call a foul on that? Oh my God! They didn't call a foul on that. Bron, game their ass, Bron. Game their ass, Bron. Oh, he bricked that shit. Gee, how they didn't call a foul on that shit?
Is that Duarte?
That was a foul, bro. The Lakers about to lose overtime. I'm about to cry laughing. dog.
Lakers could use that guy.
Avery Bradley, bro. Nah,
That's a foul.
they didn't call it because he went into him.
That's a foul.
Nah, they didn't call it. He went into him. Like, look,
That's
yeah.
a foul.
Nah.
Oh
He
my
went into him.
God, that's a fucking foul, man.
He went into him. That's why they didn't call it.
All right, man. Oh my God,
That was
bro.
close.
That
could go either way.
was a foul.
They ain't call it
bro.
because
He
he went
did
into
kinda
him.
go into him, but there was
He went
contact.
into him. He went into him. That's why.
Last year, that's a foul.
Yeah, last year's a
that's
foul.
definitely
This
a foul.
year is in.
Dog.
They should have fouled up 3.
Dog.
They should have fouled up 3.
Hey, this man go. It was 17 seconds left, bro. No, I'm dead ass. No.
Why would you give a team a chance to tie the game?
Listen to what I'm
It's
saying.
just
Wasn't it
basic
17
math.
seconds left?
It was enough time, and that was like 20. It was like 20. I think he hit it with like 22 seconds left. The free throw, and he came down the court. That's how.
No, but what I'm saying is, the Lakers don't have good free throw shooters. So you can say foul up 3. What if y'all start bricking fucking free throws?
He's saying you still up 1.
If they score 2, we lose.
Yeah, but
They also had a timeout left.
Okay, true.
They had a timeout left. The Lakers haven't.
I didn't think they should have
No, that's
fouled.
what I'm saying. The Lakers had no timeouts left. They had a timeout left. That's my whole point. Like, you could foul, but it's like 17 seconds left. You're just gonna go back and forth, and your free throw shooter's not that fire.
What if you don't inbound the ball?
Huh?
And also, what if you don't
Yeah, that
inbound
was.
the ball?
There was a lot of time left.
Dog, this is They about to tweak this away.
Somebody said a ring got Budenholzer 5 more years.
Yeah, I mean,
but
a ring should buy you some time.
Okay, I'll put it this way. It doesn't, because that's a lie. Because Giannis in that GQ article said that in 2 years from now, he don't know how he feel. Giannis,
that don't mean that Bud gonna leave.
Listen to what I'm saying. Giannis has fulfilled his LeBron, I owe Clevelandness. He's like, he can leave Milwaukee, and Milwaukee shouldn't have nothing to say but we wish you well on your journey. Period. Point blank in the story. But when Giannis leaves in 2 years, they gonna get smoked for the next season, and then they gonna fire that man. I'm trying to kill that bug. It's been flying around. But no, for real, they gonna get smoked for the season when Giannis leaves. It's gonna be like when LeBron left Cleveland, and we're gonna see Middleton is not built like that, and then they gonna fire that man, Coach Bud.
That ain't gonna get
because he making too much money, and they gonna hire a young coach. That ain't gonna
get smoked that bad though. Like the
look at LeBron. Look at big balls, LeBron. Yeah, and now you in overtime. What kind of lineup is this from Vogel, G? Malik Monk, Russell Westbrook, Wayne Ellington, Melo, and LeBron.
They playing small.
Where's THT?
He ain't been good this game.
This is my problem with Vogel. You got to stick with your guys. If THT is the guy, stick with him.
I don't think he's the guy though.
Then this is not gonna go well.
These guys just check themselves into games, man. I think LeBron dictates more than you think.
I know LeBron dictates a lot, but I don't want to hear that shit.
Also, Anthony Davis isn't playing. He'd be on the court. I don't
want to hear that, G. When LeBron was the best player in the league, it didn't matter who the fuck played. This is how you know LeBron isn't the best player in the league no more. This is also how you know Kevin Durant is the best player in the league no more. Because you sitting up here talking to me about a man who ain't played all season long.
His team's in first place. Kevin Durant's team in first place.
Yeah, but he also playing with somebody that I think is equally yoked as him.
Not right now anymore. I feel you.
He's not healthy.
I disagree with that health shit.
He said it himself.
He was partying too much with Lil Baby, G. I don't want to hear that shit.
He was in the studio when he wrote
his Harden.
He was in the studio when Baby wrote his "What's the Difference" verse for Ice Wear Vezo.
Yeah, he was in there when he wrote that verse for Every Chance I Get.
See, Lil Baby had an incredible summer. You should not been hanging out with Lil Baby. Lil Baby had an incredible summer.
Lil Baby low-key had one of the best years in rap history.
History, no. Yes. But in recent rap history, yes.
History, yes.
I don't know about rap history, G.
To me, he was the best artist this year. He was. Look, you might give it to Drake because Drake is Drake. But if we not gonna if we not giving Michael Jordan the MVP every year, Lil Baby get the MVP every year. I'm sorry. If we not giving the MVP to Michael Jordan every year, Lil Baby can get the MVP.
That's fair.
If Kanye is like a older Magic Johnson, if he continued to play throughout the 90s, he's not the MVP no more, but he's still Magic.
That's fair. Baby had an incredible year this year. He put in work on all levels. He put in work on
Baby had like a Kobe level year. I'm sorry.
He put in work on the underground scene. He put in
Kobe
work
in 06.
He put in work on the underground scene. What the fuck kind of defense was that?
What the fuck is that?
He put in work on the. He put in work on the.
What the fuck is that?
He put in work on. Dirk is the only other person who I can argue with. Baby, Dirk had a great year too.
He did.
Dirk had an incredible year too.
Bulls are down 8 at the end of the third.
Okay, we'll turn them on after this. After LeBron choke away this game.
You're not pissed?
No.
It doesn't. What do
Vucevic,
you expect from them?
You told me. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say
also,
you told me that.
What do you expect from them?
Actually, you were saying Vooch had the super COVID or something. Was that you?
Nah, he said that. He said that. It's like, what do you got?
Joking,
super COVID?
Joking.
What do you got? Super vid?
You need that booster.
Y'all go get y'all booster shots, bro.
Hell no,
I was thinking about getting it, but I'm like, nah, I'm just straight.
Carry like a motherfucker, Malik Monk. What you want? No, I'm not getting that booster shot. I barely want to get vaccinated in the first place. No.
I mean, losing to Houston.
Nah, hell no. This man mixing it like a goddamn margarita.
What happened?
He had the Pfizer and the Moderna.
Apparently, if you mix them, it give you more protection. So look, we had this conversation. So look, my homegirl check it out. My homegirl work at like a CVS. She said one time by mistake, she gave somebody the wrong vaccine shot. Like they had took Moderna before, and she had gave him a Pfizer, like by mistake. She was like, "Damn, I hope she don't start shaking." She was like, "Oh, this lady, she gave her the wrong shot for her fucking second dosage. Gave her a different formula." She was like, "Damn, my bad."
The old lady was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Have you heard that song to indulge in that joke with us?
What?
You haven't heard
Who Won't Smoke?
Yeah, Who Won't Smoke? That's a crazy shot. You haven't heard Who Won't Smoke?
No.
If we had somebody else here behind the board, I'd tell them to mute it. So while we gonna play that shit, so you can hear.
What the fuck is that?
We gonna play it after the show is.
What the fuck is that?
Actually, that's what we should name this episode.
What the fuck is that?
Hard to say. What the fuck is that?
That's
Hell
a wild
no.
shot.
Oh! All right, go ahead. Do it again, Bron. All right, Bron.
Look at the lady. Yo,
right,
go.
bro.
We ain't seen that in years.
All right, Bron.
We ain't seen that in years. Let's go.
He said, "Motherfuckers." All right,
Let's
Bron.
go.
I'm crying. I'm putting the crown on his
Let's
head.
go.
Take that crown off his head. Y'all
Let's
record
go.
is sub
Let's
500.
go. Let's go. That's a crazy shot. Let's go. Fuck is you talking about?
Lakers still gonna lose.
Let's
this
go.
Game.
Buckets. Fuck is you talking about?
Lakers still gonna lose this game. Better shot on it.
Okay.
Better, Eli. You want to do that? A better shot. The Lakers still lose this game.
They not losing this game.
Or double overtime.
You're not
Fuck is
worried
you
about
talking
losing
about?
to the Rockets? They're
No.
1-16.
I don't
Who cares,
care.
bro? They gonna make the playoffs. What do you expect from the Bulls this year?
They should beat the 1-16 Rockets.
They're
gives a
not
fuck?
healthy.
Vooch is in.
They're not
Caruso's
healthy. They're not healthy.
It's the Rockets. They're not even playing John Wall.
Talk to me on Christmas, and then we'll see where we at.
How do you feel about teams doing things like that, by the way?
What?
Like the John Wall situation.
Yeah, talk to Eli about that.
How do you feel about that?
I understand why they're doing it, but I feel like he should be playing a little bit. Like, he's being paid millions of dollars. Why is he just sitting out?
They don't want to play. Damn, he got 37? Damn, we ain't seen this in years.
That's hilarious.
Not years, but
I mean, I get it, but
I
Eric
get
Gordon,
LeBron
they're
credit.
starting Eric Gordon. So I feel like
At point guard.
that kind of defeats the purpose. Like, if you're going to say we're going to play the young guys, but then you're
Russ,
playing Eric
relax.
Gordon.
But
bro,
Eric
you don't
Gordon contract is like
you can't trade it right now.
You can trade it. You actually can.
Yeah, you can. It's just 70.
You can,
yeah,
but
it's
you
just
have
70.
to have him play to trade. You can't trade John Wall contract. You can't trade that.
can't trade John Wall
Wall
contract.
making like $45 million a year. Who's gonna take him?
Gee, I saw a tweet on Twitter that said John Wall get to the city and text his homies what you want. They was like, "Don't you got a game?" Nah, they got a game. What you want? Nah, they got a game. What you want tonight? What you want, G? By the way, you know how amazing it is to
just get
collect
to travel while getting paid $45. Yes.
to travel around the country and collect $45 million. Can you imagine that LA trip?
Yeah.
When they stay here, what it was like, they stay here like 4 days. I don't have to play no basketball, none,
Yeah.
and I'm getting paid $45 million. It's up.
All my teammates gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's up.
It's my hotel room.
It's up. Somebody said, "Wall, just chilling, bro. Literally chilling."
I feel them shit.
I feel him though. I mean, like,
All
look,
right, Brian, come on.
you get to practice,
In
keep
this.
your body in shape.
All right, Brian, in this.
Do you say 12? Yeah, that's a 1-2 pick and roll. Hell no.
I was about to say, come on. Pacers come down, get a nice three, a nice bucket at the basket, get the foul. There we go. There we go. All right, there we go. Come on, Indiana. Let's get it. Let's get it. Good defense. Honestly, I would hack a Russ.
Nah, he's 7 for 9. He
He 9 for 11 now.
Yeah,
He be 7
9
for
for
11
11.
for
I ain't hacking Russ. He said, "Oh God, it's pick and roll, G. Go to the rim."
No.
G. No. Okay.
sure. Double him. Hell no, Bron. All right, Bron. All right, LeBron. All right, bro. All right, bro. All right, never mind.
I gotta go buy me some Lobos.
All right.
Give me some of the goat juice.
All right, LeBron. What
What
a game from LeBron. All right, LeBron. That was an incredible shot. That was an incredible
I'm mad
shot.
this is all to beat the Pacers, but
Yes.
Man, they gave up.
What do you ain't see that shot? We not winning tonight.
Yeah, we going home.
We going home, G. Hey, it's
going
a
to the crib.
valiant effort.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, G. I guess better shit to do.
I gotta help my wife in this cooking. G.
Fuck Brian. I got better
gotta
shit
help
to
my
do, G.
wife in this cooking.
I gotta go season this meat, G. Pause.
I gotta help my wife in this cooking.
But then you called timeout now. Doesn't make any
To
sense.
take your starters out, G.
Indiana called timeout.
I know. Because you got to at least say, hey, it was a good game, y'all.
Good night.
Yeah, it was a good game. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Thanksgiving tomorrow.
We don't even need to talk when we get in the locker room, man.
See you Saturday.
I'll see you Saturday, man.
See you Saturday. Plane leave at 10. Plane leave at 10. See you
Talk to the
Saturday.
team. Talk to the media coordinator for the press conference information.
Somebody said Lakers team chemistry just needed more gang handshakes.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, can we turn the Bulls on?
I got you.
So Eli can complain.
I don't want to watch this. It's embarrassing. We're losing to the Rockets. You're not worried about that?
How many times you gonna fucking say that?
But you're just saying you assume they make the playoffs, but there's a lot of good teams there.
Is that not
If
enough
You start,
for you?
Actually, the
you
Celtics
start
and the Nets
losing to
still
the
on. Turn that
Pacers and
on.
the Rockets and all these teams.
How the fuck the Celtics and the
you're
Nets
not going
still
to make the
on?
playoffs.
They came on at 4:30.
Yeah, it's probably in the fourth quarter.
Okay,
Probably.
yeah, it is. No, turn that one
I
up.
mean, they beating the shit out them. They winning
They're
by like
about
13.
13. And no, the Bulls only down by 5. Shut up. Get your ass up. They only down by 5. What the fuck you talking about?
They were down 8.
The
They're down
Pelicans
5,
smoking
man.
the Wizards.
Shut your ass up.
The Pelicans smoking the Wizards. Damn, I should have paid Jonas today. Fuck. Damn. Wendell gave me 27 though, so that's positive. All right, back to that. So Eli, WNBA, give me some thoughts.
What do you think about the new playoff format? Do you see it?
Yeah, it's cool. Even though I think like first round should still be single elimination in my personal opinion.
What do you think about the 2-1 format?
Wait, 2-1 format.
So the first round's best of 3, but the better team has the first 2 games at home,
That makes sense.
and then the worst team would get.
That makes sense. That's fair.
Don't you think there'll be a lot of upsets? Like they split the first game, and now the worst team gets the deciding game.
Maybe win the first 2 games then. Oh no, wait,
That's a
no,
lot of
wait,
pressure.
wait. So it's best of 3? Oh yeah, no, I like that. I actually thought about it wrong. I like that. Best of 3, I like that. Come on, bro.
2-1.
Huh? Why the fuck? Why this shit be freezing, bro? My phone be tweaking. Yeah, but I actually do like that. I thought first round single elimination didn't bother me. Second round single elimination was like too much though.
But it's going to be 1-1, and the worst team is going to get game 3.
Don't let it get 1-1. That scares you. Y'all gonna get
I
smoked.
mean, that's
up.
easier said than
Y'all
done,
gonna
right?
get smoked up by I don't know.
No, I'm just saying if it's a 4 versus 5 matchup, well, I guess then you should have. I mean, I guess it's a toss up then, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue with it. Win the first 2 games. We give you home court advantage. Win.
Yeah.
Like I say, win. Bro, why? The Rockets winning by like 10, by the way. Bro.
You think is Donovan on the hot seat now?
No, come on, bro. Like, gee, they're having their best season in like 5 years, bro. Why are you talking about people being on the hot seat?
Hot seat.
They're having their best season in literally like 10 years, bro.
Yeah, I guess I was just. They lost by 30 to Indiana. I was hoping they would like bounce back. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a great team, you lose, you bounce back. You don't start losing streaks.
I mean, losing to the Rockets is. Huh? Teddy Hart, shout out to you, bro. We thoroughly appreciate you. Shout out to you for always watching the show. And yeah, man, appreciate you. Why is this tweaking, bro? Why is my AirPlay tweaking?
You tell me, bro.
I don't know.
Get some fucking cable.
That's not gonna help me. I gotta buy lead pass on the cable.
So what?
I don't want to do it. I also, again, don't want the cords. Okay, we here. No AirPlay.
Somebody said Doc shouldn't have a job after Philly. He never wins a ring. He won't win one in the next 3 years. What are your thoughts?
Doc should have an NBA job as long as he wants an NBA job. He's still a good coach.
He's one of the greatest coaches.
Yeah, like he's a really good coach. Just because you lose in the playoffs don't mean you ain't a good coach. He's a really good coach. He just sometimes loses in the playoffs. It happens. And there can only be one winner every year. Yo, do we want to shout the rest of the bottle out?
Yeah, Rivers is a good coach. I mean, he's only coached to blow 3-3-1, so everyone focuses on that. But
yeah, they are on the road in Houston. Good rebound, Tony Bradley. Oh my God.
Jeez.
That's why Utah got rid of him.
Tony Bradley just missed a wide open layup.
Huh?
Nothing, I'm listening.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers, Hoops and Brews. Oh, Lord.
No, I'm being over dramatic, but I do like. To me, I don't know. To me, it's a sign of a great team when like you lose, like you did to Indiana, and then you turn around and you like win that next game convincingly. And this was a good opportunity for them against Houston.
They all on the road though. They all on the road. I think they. That was crazy. I think they played a back-to-back, traveled, play today, and they play I think Friday again.
Yeah, I think they're tired.
Orlando and Friday. Yeah, they play. Yeah.
I think DeRozan's a little tired. DeRozan's tired. In all seriousness, though, do you think they're a little too reliant on Zach and DeMar? Like, they've had unbelievable starts to the season, but can you rely on them scoring 60 points a night? I mean, there's going to be a point in the season where one of them is hurt or where one of them is in a shooting slump, and so far they really don't have like a third guy. I do think they'll run into a stretch of the season where
Vooch.
Yeah,
Can you hand me a beer?
he's been awful.
No, don't.
I figured. I mean, Vooch has been.
Yeah, but also the thing about Vooch is one, Vooch is in kind of a shooting slump. Two, also is the fact that with Vooch, I mean, he just he just got to hit the shots that he's getting, and also if one of them isn't out there, his looks would change. He would get fed more. You got to remember, he was in Orlando. He was the number one option. Even last year at times, even when he came over, I think Zach got COVID for like 2 weeks. So he's used to being number one option since he's been like a solidified NBA player. Here he's the third option, sometimes the fourth option.
Yeah, I mean he started the season.
If one of them wasn't there, he would get more. He would get more run.
Yeah, he started shooting 38% from the field. He's gonna improve. I mean,
that's a wild shot.
He's just missing a lot of layups. He's gonna get better. Hopefully, Kobe White gets better. No, I'm excited about the Bulls. It's just obviously
they're not going to win a championship.
You don't want to see him lose to the Rockets.
But they're not going to win a championship this year. Who cares about them going and getting better every game? They're not going to win a championship, bro. Who cares? There is literally no way they win a ring this year.
They're one player away.
Yeah, but that one player is like Jokic.
I feel like this GM's aggressive, and I could see him
going
after somebody at the trade deadline.
Who?
Well, that's a good question. Who do you feel like?
What
who
player?
Who is that piece? Who's the piece that could put him over the top, in your opinion?
Rudy Gobert or some shit like that. but you're not getting Rudy Gobert.
So you think a center?
Yeah, like a Rudy Gobert or Jokic, somebody like that. I think they have everything else, but like they need a centerpiece.
Yeah, I mean,
like a Siakam would be good as well, but like how you gonna get a Siakam?
I'm trying to think of teams that are tanking.
No, like a Siakam would be good, but how you gonna get a Siakam? And there are not many teams tanking in the league right now.
And they gave up to get Vooch. They gave up their draft picks, right? So they don't have much to offer, right? As far as draft picks.
I mean, you could take. They gave up all of them. They gave up last year's pick, and I think they gave up like a 2023 pick or something like that. They didn't give up all their picks though. No. Like yeah, I think like again, this is just a team that you want to. For the Bulls, in my personal opinion, it's about making yourself a legitimate franchise again. For the past 5 years, now I don't want to say legitimate franchise. I want to say legitimate and a new and a better version of what you had been. Because for so long, like they were kind of stuck in the past. You want to bring your franchise to the new generation, show that hey man, we're here for players, all of that. And you just want to take them into the next generation. And you want this team to excite the city again, get the people invested back in Bulls basketball, make the playoffs, be competitive. And then around 2023, 2024, when some of these other free agents come out, try to go and position yourself that one of these superstars will say, you know what, Chicago, I'll go there. Good city, good basketball team. I'll go there. That's really what you want to do. So, like, this team is not about, in my personal opinion, winning a championship. It's about just resetting the Bulls. It's a full franchise reset.
No, I agree. I'm just saying when I look at the standings in the East and you think about the fact that you still got Atlanta, Milwaukee, Boston rising up, you lose too many of these games, you could kind of be in trouble, You start losing the Pacers, the Rockets. They lose Friday to Orlando, all of a sudden you're like 12-9, and you're only like a game or two.
Of course. Like, yeah, like they could very easily end up a play-in team. My thing is just make the playoffs, bro.
I'm just curious in general. Do you consider making the play-in, making the playoffs?
No, I
don't win.
Me personally, I don't.
I agree.
TP does. I don't.
I agree. I feel like if you finish 10th,
if you finish 10th,
you can't tell your fan base, we were a playoff team. That's kind of bullshit. Like.
They ain't called nothing on that.
This game's not over. Bulls are down 8, 6 minutes
left. They lose
left.
a lot of games. See, the Rockets lose a lot of games because they just young, bro. Like, even that play, what you doing, bro?
All right, Caruso with the 3. I do think that's a big key to the Bulls' success if they want to win a playoff series, though. I'm telling you, I've watched every Bulls game. Last 5 minutes of games, teams leave Caruso wide open. And his 3 is kind of streaky. I feel like that's kind of like a big factor because teams double DeMar a lot, they double Zach, and they're going to see, like, can Caruso hit those?
I mean, also with that, with the Rockets, that was just like they lost track of Caruso.
Yeah.
Like, this thing with the Rockets, like, they have talent, but when it gets down to the last 5 minutes of games, they have no earthly idea how to win basketball games.
Right.
This is where John Wall will help.
Well, that's my argument. Wouldn't playing John Wall a little bit help their young guys, like, develop faster because he's going to hit them with better passes. He's going to teach them how to move without the ball. He's going to demand accountability. He's a good defensive player.
Yes, but at the same time, no, because he's taking reps away and he's spoon feeding them instead of them having to go get that money themselves. Right. So like yes, but no. I mean, he still plays in practice. He's still on the sideline, so he still like plays a part. But like, so like yes, but no.
Didn't you say the other day the Bulls should go after him?
I don't think I
was
said
that. Was that you or Thomas?
I don't think that was me. But sure, if you wanted to like go after
like as a backup point guard, because we were talking about the Bulls don't really have a true point guard, right? Like you were saying, like Lonzo is more of a hit ahead passes. Shoot
I don't
threes.
think they want. The thing is, the way the Bulls play, I don't think they want a true point guard. They're DeMar and Zach do a lot of the ball handling. That's the way they play the game of basketball. I don't think they want a true point guard. It's the same thing that the Clippers had when they went and got Rondo. And I remember like the homie would be like, "Yo, they need a point guard." I'm like, "Bro, they can get a point guard, but they just ISO a lot. The way they play the game, they're not even gonna use this point guard like he's a point guard. So like, yeah, you can go get you a point guard, but like they're not gonna use him like that. It don't matter. It's a pass, knock that down, timeout.
Yes. Lonzo with the 3, Bulls down.
They call offensive foul.
What? I think you got to review that because that's 3 points off the board, right?
What they call? Huh?
What they call an offensive foul?
Yeah, I guess because he pulled him down, something like that. Because he fell down, I guess they pulled him down. Yo, just close the screen. Don't close the full door back.
They challenged it.
Just close it up. Just put it a little more than that. That's cool.
They challenged it. See
yeah, I
the
think
little green light thing. I can't see from this angle what he did.
Because he, pulled him down. He didn't get touched and he pulled him down. I think that's what they call it.
What? We can't really see from that angle.
He didn't get touched and they pulled him down. He didn't get touched and they pulled him down.
But what did Ball do?
He pulled him down.
He grabbed him?
After the fact. You would need a camera angle of the front view of the play to see what happened.
Lonzo hit a 3.
What was y'all talking about while I was
Lonzo
gone?
just hit a 3 to pull it within 2, but they called some kind of offensive foul.
Okay.
We were talking about the Rockets and the Bulls, and he was like, "Yo, couldn't John Wall be used on the Bulls?" I'm like,
I'm saying, didn't you say that the other night?
I did say that.
We were talking about that. Do the Bulls need a point guard? And also, who could the Bulls get to put them over the top? He was saying they're not a title team this year.
They are.
And I said they're one player away.
I've been saying it since the start of the season. You can ask Pappy. Are they a buyout market team, a contender?
But then I don't get if you feel that way, which I'm not mad at.
Go ahead. By the way,
why are you cool with them losing to the Rockets?
Not bad. Hold that.
They're not a championship contender, though.
If you feel like they're a title team, why are you so casual about them losing to the Rockets?
Because I didn't expect them to be infallible. I expected them to be much worse than they are right now. Now, don't get me wrong. I had a hot take and said they would go 14-4, and I was wrong, right? But that's like the supreme. I'm sorry, excuse me, I covered my mouth. But that's like the supreme version of like a Chicago Bulls fan wanting their team to do well.
No, everything with you with the Bulls is the supreme version. But wanting to do well.
But I disagree with that though, because to me personally, you have championship experience on your team.
Who? Caruso?
Did he not win a championship with LeBron James?
Okay.
Did Lonzo Ball not play with LeBron James?
He didn't win with him, no.
It doesn't matter.
And barely at that.
No, but this is not even a thing.
Barely.
No, but listen. You have championship experience on your team. I've been saying from the start of the season, the buyout market will be the most important in history for the Bulls, because who else can you add to your team that can help give you some championship level experience? And if it's not, can it be some experience that could be changing for your franchise? To me, John Wall as a free agent that's being cut is a game changer for your franchise if you're not expecting him to be John Wall and you just want him to come in and make a difference. Like John Wall is at the same point to me where D Rose was like right before he went to the Knicks. And not in terms of equality, in terms of who they are as people, but in terms of basketball-wise. Like, D Rose was kind of literally, he was debating on retiring. Like, John Wall obviously is making too much money to retire. If D Rose was getting $45 million a year, he wasn't going to think about retiring in Cleveland. You know what I mean? But John Wall is at that point where, like, we wondering how many more years you think John Wall got in his career?
If he get in a good situation, 4 or 5.
But that's my point. Like, what is a good situation for him?
My thing with John,
this team to me is a good situation for him.
My thing with the Bulls is like they don't need a point guard. They need more defensive. They need a 4 or a 5, and they need another big. They don't need a point guard because they're not going. It's to me, it's kind of like the situation with Rondo last year when he came to the Clippers. The way they run their offense, they don't even let their point guards be point guarding. So you don't need an actual point guard. They're gonna give the ball.
But that's not what I want him for.
So
I
what you want him for?
John Wall should, in his mind, think I can be Lou Will on steroids. I can come in the game. No, listen to what I'm saying. I can come in the game and run a pick and roll with any power forward or center and be able to either get a shot at the rim or a shot in the mid-range and be able to score. And as long as I can give you 12 to 15, I should be able to play with whoever else. Like, Lou will play with whoever else on the bench. Like, if you think about the rotation that the Bulls will be having with John Wall on the floor, John Wall will be playing with the bench. He would be playing, and honestly, sometimes Vucci play with the bench. So if Vucci playing with the bench, instead of Kobe White bringing the ball up or in the pick and roll, it's John Wall and Kobe White is there to shoot. And Vucevic can just shoot like he just did right now.
2-point game.
To me, that's the value. Now, don't get me wrong. He's not going to be the single changing piece because I said this before the season on the Bulls Fan Pod. Find us on Twitter, Bulls Fan Pod. Literally, Bulls Fan, P-O-D. Find us on Twitter. But literally, I said the Bulls do not have a 7-footer on the roster outside of Vucevic. So who can you get in the buyout market? To me, that's the most valuable thing. But to me, the two most valuable pieces, if they're there, are John Wall and whoever that big man that somebody's gonna cut that they don't want. That I can.
I like Wall coming off the bench for them. I think that makes sense.
Like, even if the Lakers was like, yo, we gonna cut DeAndre Jordan because like
I agree with
the
I
Bulls
agree with
should go and get him. No, but
I'm hell heavy. I'm more heavy on the big.
Who do you believe in more, Kobe White or John Wall?
I don't care about either for this team because they're not going to be able to, like, the way that they run their also in the playoffs and in strenuous situations. I don't ever see a situation in which DeMar or Zach won't be on the court.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
I get your point.
That's not the point. The point is that this entire run with Vucevic has been out. Everybody like, oh, well, the Bulls look one-sided because if Zach and DeMar are scoring, they are blah, 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 blah. If Vucevic is out there, okay, cool. Vucevic is having statistically one of the worst years in his career. So if he continues at this pace, you're still dealing with the guy who's having one of the worst years statistically.
You're still fucked if he continues.
But that's not my point. But if he doesn't continue at this pace, and you bring in someone else who can come in and just run, like, there's no one on the Bulls that can run a regular pick and roll Vucevic. All these shits are pick and pops. I'm talking about a hardcore pick and roll, big man roll to the rim, or stop at the free throw line, point guard, drives to the rim, try to create a shot. The Bulls don't do that. DeMar is mid-range or out, and Zach LaVine is trying to take a step back on the pick and roll, or Vucevic is at the top of the key shooting a three.
Again, that's what I think. A lot of your complaints is the fact that I think that's what Vuce does really well. I think Vuce is a really good pick and pop player in general.
You talking about winning a championship?
I feel you, but also I don't think Vuce is the big man you need to win the championship.
I disagree with that.
I walked up like when you was.
I disagree with that.
Again, when you was
another one.
Again,
he's getting carved up on D.
Again. Wait. When you was outside, I said I think the missing link is a Rudy Gobert or a Nikola Jokic for the Bulls. You put one of them instead of him. I think this is the test model run for what the Bulls want to do.
With Jokic, you still have the same defensive problem.
No, you don't. Jokic is a much better defender than Vucevic.
Yeah, Jokic, by the time they get him, it's 2 years in the future, 3 years in the future.
And he'll be like 27 years old. He's like 25 right now.
But we don't.
Vuce is already 31.
But we don't know what he will be in 2 or 3 years.
I mean, if he has lower extremity injuries, okay,
I'm not
whatever.
Talking about
fine.
Injuries, his body could just change.
Yeah, if he has but he'll still be a very young man when that happens.
Zion is a very young man.
Zion was yes, but here's the thing about Zion. Zion, if Zion was
wait a minute. Because before you say that, 3 years ago, when we were first covering the Clippers and we were on our second season and I covered a preseason game between the Nuggets and the Clippers, I literally said on this show, Nikola Jokic is fat.
But here's my thing with Nikola Jokic.
No, did I not? No, yes, did I not? I said he is fat, he is out of shape,
but here's my
and he
thing
cannot play at that weight. And then quarantine happened. He lost 30 or 40 pounds.
He was still balling at that weight.
No, but that's not the point. You can't operate at that weight.
Listen what I'm saying.
Zion can't operate at that weight.
But listen though, their games are different. Nikola Jokic's game is ground bound regardless. The man could be 400 pounds as long as he can get up and down the court. That's a foul. His game is ground bound.
They didn't call a foul on that?
No, they didn't. His game is ground bound regardless. Zion plays a very aerial form of basketball, which also alludes to injuries because you got to get 300 pounds up and down, and you jumping 40 fucking inches in the air. I think that they would be better served.
No.
I think they would be better served with a center like Rudy Gobert or Jokic. Jokic actually, he has really good hands. He's still a huge you saw him in person. He's still a 7-foot body. Like, if he does this, the motherfucker like 8 feet tall.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The perception of like what 7 feet tall is not the same to me. Cause I was standing next to Boban last night, and I was like, "You kind of tall, but like it don't really feel like you that tall."
Nah, bro. I was standing on the table. Not a table. I was standing on I was Have you been to Poppy before?
Yes, I've been to Poppy.
So
I haven't been to Delilah, and I haven't been to
the new Boosie's.
It's a new Boosie's.
I mean, like it looked different than what it looked when.
Yeah, I haven't been to that one.
It's trash.
I went to the best one.
Long story short,
the one where Wiz Khalifa and them would be in there every night, and it would be foggy in there.
Long story short, I was sitting on
in the back, standing by the Boosie sign on a club, looking at 500 people vibing.
Incredible nights.
It was.
Now I was standing on like a platform,
nights.
and Boban walked by, and he was still the most massive person I've ever seen. And I was on the platform. Boban is huge.
I fuck with Boban though.
But also, I don't know if some of these people really be 7 feet. I think they be like 6'10".
Can I just say this? I love every NBA player. Like I know you could go back and watch episode 1, and it might seem like I don't like certain guys, but I feel like I've always made it a point to say I don't dislike any of these guys. But even just being physically close, like before when we was just fans, I feel like I was always arguing on my side of like what I liked about the game. But now that like I get to see these guys and like as close as me and Eli are, where I can reach out and touch them. If I really wanted to reach out and like grab Boban's arm, I could just grab his motherfucking arm. Like that's how close we be to them sometimes. And even when you talking to them, experiencing them, including WNBA players as well, like it's a different level of respect that I have just for the human being of them, because even just seeing them before the game, like everything we see is a polished version of them. And when you get to just cover the games and be around guys, you can really see like how they joke with people. Like even the Mavericks, like they got some weird fucking pregame celebrations where like they pick people up and like spin them in the air. Like Maxi Keebler walked up to Luka and like hopped on his back, and then Luka spent them in the air and he like hopped off of him, and then they like did some
European shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but if you watching the telecast, you don't really see that. You can't really get those vantage points. So I just want to say shout out to the game of basketball and shout out to sports in general, and shout out to everybody that wants to cover sports. Do it. Just find the person that you think you need to talk to that works for that organization and say, hey, I would love to cover your team and make it happen, because it's a good experience. It's a very valuable experience. Like I really enjoyed covering the Clippers this season.
This will drop the Bulls to 12-7. They got Orlando.
They ain't even lost yet.
They got
Shut up. One more.
Make that AC.
Let's go. Let's get fresh. Let's gotta call out the defense.
Let's go. Championship experience.
Doesn't matter.
Don't let them get in. See, Zach, what are you doing?
They can't get a stop.
This is my problem with Zach, G. What kind of deep, like, G? You can't let him inbound the ball, bro.
They're in the bonus. You also don't want to foul.
All right, here we go. Eric Gordon got
the
ball.
Why
is he guarding him
point guard.
at half court?
Christian Wood comes set the screen.
He
Christian
can
Wood
shoot.
catches the ball by the free throw line, passes it out. I don't know
That's
who number
going
25 is. He makes it. Bulls are going to lose.
Why did he pick him up at half court?
Because he can fucking shoot.
Because Zach LaVine.
He's not shooting from half court.
No. Look, replay this in the future. When you watching this, replay this 20 seconds from now and see exactly what I just said about Zach LaVine. Once the fucking ball was inbounded, Zach, go and get the man. Don't let him inbound the ball.
But they also in a bonus, though.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't understand.
Don't let him inbound the ball.
I don't understand why you double team Eric Gordon there.
Even if you don't foul him before the ball gets in. But once the ball gets in, you playing him rough, so what? It's Eric Gordon.
What do you mean?
G, I wish you could rewind this. Literally, the basket was made by Caruso.
I saw what happened.
Eric Gordon ran up to get the ball. Zach just kind of like...
I didn't really find an issue with the defense.
Press him. That doesn't make sense.
You're going to call it. You might foul. Also, put Caruso on him.
But this is what I'm talking about.
But also,
this is what I'm talking about when people make Kobe comparisons with Zach LaVine. I'm like, no. Kobe don't do the shit Zach LaVine does. Kobe was way fucking better.
Why do people make Kobe comparisons for anybody?
But no, it has nothing to do with anything regarding what happened after Kobe Bryant played basketball. I'm talking about strictly basketball.
But listen.
When you look at Kobe Bryant's basketball execution, his brain was so on another level. He's not just going to be like, oh, well, let me just walk over to Eric Gordon and make sure he can get the ball up court. Press him. When
people talk about Kobe Bryant, they only talk about Kobe Bryant, the offensive player. People
I don't like that, though. If you're going to talk about Kobe, talk about everything, including the defense.
I'm just saying.
The IQ, the fucking basketball experience.
I'm just saying when people
he didn't just let shit happen, even when he was old.
I'm just saying when people talk about Kobe, they don't
that
actually
shit weak.
they don't
Come
actually
on, bro.
mention Kobe's. The reason why Kobe's offense worked, because Kobe's offense.
Pass me a beer, please.
It's gonna sound wild, but Kobe's offense wasn't like, although it looked incredible, it wasn't like the most amazing thing ever. Like he was a sub 50% shooter his whole career.
No. Nope.
That might go in.
Nope.
He was a sub 50% shooter his whole career.
This is one of the worst losses in the history of the NBA.
Oh my god.
Stop.
It is though.
He was a no.
It
Look,
is.
listen. No, but listen. He was a sub 50% shooter his whole career, which means he was never a quote unquote highly efficient player. He was efficient for the shots he took, but he was never a highly efficient player. The reason he got away with it was because he was such a good defensive player. Like most great scorers are a lot of great scorers are liabilities on the other end. So it's like, yeah, you may score 30 points, but you probably just gave up 30. So did you really score 30 points?
That's the difference between being great and being Zach LaVine. Is no disrespect to Zach LaVine.
He's the best shooting guard in the league.
He's not.
He is.
James Harden is.
He's a point guard. He's literally the point guard. He's genuinely the point guard. He literally gets listed
and
as point
after
guard.
him, Jaylen Brown.
No, I'm going with Zach LaVine over Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
I'm not mad at him. I'm going with Zach LaVine over
Jaylen
Jaylen
Brown is a
Brown.
two-way player. Zach LaVine is not a two-way player. He's a one-way player who has one of the worst shot selections in NBA history.
That's going in.
Terrible shot. Awful shot. Good God, awful shot.
He going in though.
God awful shot.
It really
Oh my
wasn't
God.
though. It really
God awful shot.
But look, here is why them shots don't be that bad. Cause he elevating over everybody.
We watching the next game or we ending this?
You wanna watch? We can watch the next game.
All right. No, I was just asking because I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom again. So
What game you wanna watch?
it's the one on ESPN. It's like
I wanna watch Warriors 6.
yes. What are you talking about, bro? By the way, I agree with you, but also I disagree with you with your Hold on, you said you wanted Tyrese Maxey and Ben Simmons, right?
Mm-hmm. Now you thinking about it.
No, because I zoned into actuality, and listen to what I'm saying. And actuality is I didn't know Tyrese Maxey was averaging 18.7 points per game this season, shooting above 40%, while also giving you more than 4 assists a game. So if I am the Sacramento Kings and Tyrese Maxey is on my roster and I want a Ben Simmons, and I'm sorry. If I'm the Sacramento Kings and I have a De'Aaron Fox, because I said Fox, Buddy Hield, and Bagley for Ben Simmons, I'm not upset with that. But the same point that I argued last time is it's like if you don't want to give me all 3 of them in one, then I do need Davion. But looking at but listen to what I'm saying, because if you look at the trade market, Ben Simmons is probably going to be a Sacramento King before the end of the season. Remember I said that.
It makes the most sense right now.
Not only that, but like
Why?
Because he loves Los Angeles. He wants to be on the West Coast. Rich Paul.
Why would Philly do that?
Bro, fix your mic.
Move your
Lift
mic,
your
G.
mic up, G.
Come on, what you doing? Can't nobody hear you, dog.
Yeah.
Why
Tighten it up, G.
Tighten it up. The little knob.
No,
No,
what
the
you
other
doing?
one. By
Too
your,
much
yeah.
alcohol.
No, the other
Bruh,
one. The
what you
big
doing?
one. Yeah, there we go. Tighten it.
Tighten it.
To the other way.
Why would Philly do that trade?
No, because it's actually
Because you
really a
need
good
pieces.
trade.
Who are they gonna get?
You would get
De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Bagley?
No, my trade was De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Marvin Bagley, a first rounder in the future, and a second round swap. And for Tyrese Maxey and Ben Simmons.
I would demand Halliburton. You need Halliburton to do that. Fox has been really
so you
bad
would rather
this year.
Halliburton over Fox, right?
Yes,
But we would
100%. 100%.
No, stop.
That's not even- are you
Hold
serious?
on, one second. We was having the same argument. I
Why?
told you that. But remember I told you that? I said Kings fans was mad at De'Aaron Fox this year, and you saw that shit he said at the press conference? It don't matter. We're not a playoff team anyways. Sound like you want to get traded to me. It sound like Eric Bledsoe. I don't want to be here.
I'd rather have Halliburton for sure.
Why?
I'd rather have Halliburton.
Better shooter, bigger, better defender. Fox is shooting like 25% from 3.
Is it 25% for 3? Can you somebody Google me?
Maybe
De'Aaron Fox
No,
stats?
you can
28.
Google it. You got
No,
a
I
fucking cell
can't,
phone.
nigga. I can't because I'm airplaying this shit.
Okay.
I also think because they have some smaller, speedy guards like Maxey, I think Halliburton would fit the team a little bit better. Simmons,
Contract's not gonna work though.
Simmons couldn't shoot.
Contract's not gonna work though.
Simmons couldn't shoot, and
But contract's not gonna work.
De'Aaron Fox this year is shooting 42.1% from the field goal range and 24.4% from the three-point range.
Yeah,
and 71% from the free throw line.
That wouldn't help.
He's averaging 19.9, 5.6 assists, and 3.4 rebounds.
What's his offensive rating and defensive rating? But again though, like that's not, you have to take him because contracts. Ben Simmons getting like $30 million a year. De'Aaron getting, I think, like 20, 25. You have to take that makes the contract work easier.
Ooh, his PER this year is 14.9.
They could
second
maybe
worst in his career.
What about Harrison Barnes and Halliburton?
What you asked for, Pavi? His what?
Offensive and defensive rating.
What about Harrison Barnes just to make the contracts work? Because I think he's got a pretty decent contract. Him and Halliburton.
Where you find it at?
I would actually want to keep Harrison Barnes if I'm the Kings, but sure, if you really want Harrison Barnes, okay.
I said that too, though.
I'm just saying they're not going to get Halliburton and Fox. I think if you could get,
I would rather give you Fox, Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield.
Of course, but if I'm Philly, I would want Barnes and Halliburton. I think those.
Why you
two
want Buddy Hield?
What? You don't want Buddy Hield?
Well, if they'll throw him in two.
Hold on.
If they'll throw him in two.
What you finna do? Put up the trade machine?
God damn it! Shut your ass.
You wouldn't want Halliburton?
Shut the fuck up.
You'd rather have Hield than Halliburton?
You do good.
Can we actually do this trade?
I would.
From the trade machine?
Can I go to the bathroom? Talk
Go to the
about
bathroom.
this game. I'll be right back. Shit, I gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry.
What do you think about Timberwolves, by the way?
Why am I the only one mad about this Bulls game?
Because I'm not a Bulls fan number one.
So they're 12. No, jokes aside, they're 12-7. They got 2 more games this week. Orlando and Miami, at Orlando and home against Miami. Where do you think they're? What do you think they'll bounce back, or is this the start of a losing streak?
I think they could beat Orlando. Miami, I gotta look at Miami's schedule. Like, what's Miami doing the next 2 days?
Yeah, I gotta look. But I don't know. The Orlando game could be tough because it's like a Vooch return game, and that never seems to end well.
Also, you got to go up against Mo Bamba.
But you're right. I mean, it's an 82-game season, right? Like, you're going to – even the best teams, you're going to have a random loss to a bad team here and there.
It happens. You should not lose to the Houston Rockets, but they all on the road.
But I think it's disappointing because of what just happened against Indiana Monday.
Yeah, but again, look at the schedule they've been playing, bro. People is human. They played I think it was a close game against the Knicks, right? You got to wake up the next game. It was a home back-to-back, but still a back-to-back. Knicks, you play a back-to-back. You get 1 day off, but it ain't a day off because you're traveling. So you traveling to Houston at that. This probably like a 3-hour flight to Houston. You get in, I don't know what time, go to sleep, wake up, play a game. Probably back on a plane tonight or tomorrow, going to Orlando, quick flight, going to Orlando. Maybe you fly tonight. What would you do, fly tonight or fly tomorrow? Probably fly tonight so you can have Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you probably leave.
Because they have private planes.
Yeah, so you probably fly tonight, get there, wake up, have Thanksgiving in Orlando, then play a game on Friday. Then probably play a game on Sunday in Miami. Is it Sunday or is it Monday?
Oh, that's a back-to-back. So they got Orlando Friday in Orlando, and then they play Miami in Chicago on a back-to-back.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
In Chicago?
So they could Chicago could go 0-4
They
this
play
week.
them in Chicago?
Yeah, they got Orlando in Orlando Friday, and then fly to Chicago and play the next day.
That's a god-awful schedule.
So they might.
Whoever did that schedule for them was terrible.
So you think they're 0-4 this week?
It might be. I mean,
so
it's
you
a
can't
tough
trade
schedule.
all three because the salaries don't work.
Would you hit the panic button if they go 0-4?
Let me see.
They could get Barnes and Halliburton.
1 second. I'm about to do a massive trade that's going to fuck the league up. Let's see. This one works. This is my trade. I'm going to give the 76ers Harrison Barnes, Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox, Bagley, and a 2024 top 5 protected pick from the Sacramento Kings for Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and Tyrese Maxey.
Sixers
Why would I want
won't
to
do
trade
that.
Tobias?
Because the Sixers, what do you mean? Look at it. I'm just saying.
I don't want to trade Tobias.
Tobias is worth trading.
I don't
They're
want to
not
trade
trading
Tobias,
Maxey either.
Tobias is worth trading.
I don't want to trade Tobias.
Maxey's on a rookie deal. They're not getting rid of him.
Yeah, but you have to pay him.
I'd rather have Maxey on a rookie deal than De'Aaron Fox.
I don't want to trade
You
Tobias.
still have Shake Milton. He averaging like 12 a game this year.
I don't want to trade Tobias. It defeats my purpose.
I disagree with that actually.
But you got to understand.
It defeats my purpose.
Their GM.
Let me see that.
Oh, all right,
Let me make a trade.
They have, what's his name? Their GM is, what's their GM's name again? Maury?
Yeah, Trippin' Maury.
He's not going to do anything unless he feels like he's fleecing the other team.
He never going to fleece the other team.
That's what I'm saying. So he's willing to sit. He's not going to make a desperate move. He already said that. He said if Simmons wants to sit out for 4 years, be my guest.
Y'all just want to treat me like I'm a slave. My mental health is affected. I need to sit down. I feel as though I'm being used by the system and it's making me
last thing on the Bulls and we move on.
About fucking time.
If they go 0-4 this week,
I don't
are you
care.
concerned? Are you concerned? 12 and
I don't care.
They'd be 12-9.
When they're at Christmas, how are they playing then? Then I'll care. I don't care. They've been injured. They lost their fucking power forward for the whole year. Patrick Williams is looking like a little animal out there.
That's true. This was their first.
He was looking like he could have gave me 15, 5, and like 2 assists a game.
Tonight was their first game with Vooch back, Green back in the lineup after Caruso.
It's a completely
and
different lineup. I'm not worried about them, bro. When Christmas comes, if Christmas comes and we're only 1 game or 2 games above 500, then I'll be worried. Unless then, as long as we 3, 4, 5 games above 500, I'm gonna be okay. Because eventually they will figure it out. Vucevic will not always shoot 38% from the field and 31 from 3. And they're going to figure it out. And also, I think Zach eventually will learn, like, yo, I just need to make the extra play. I hope he will, because if he don't, they're going to get stomped in the first round. Because even when Zach took about 3 of them shots at the end, he could have just made an extra play.
Yeah, and it happens. Again, look, Miami, a very good team, about to, might lose here to a pretty bad team in the Wolves. So
the Wolves aren't that bad. They're 7-9 or 8-9. So they're not that bad. They're about, if they win this game, they'll be a 500 team. And by the way, shout out to Anthony Edwards for actually being baby Michael Jordan.
500 is not a good team.
Remember I said that? Like, I was like, yo, he either going to be really trash or he going to be like a baby Michael Jordan.
Look at that.
All right, so Pavi says, De'Aaron Fox. Man, get this shit out of here.
I'm telling you, they don't want De'Aaron Fox.
Says,
I can already tell you that.
Hold on a minute. De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, and a lottery protected pick for Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey in the second round. No, I'm not taking this. This is trash.
They don't want Fox.
This is trash.
I told
bro.
you I'm telling you, Maury likes Maxey. He thinks Maxey's going to be better than Fox.
You got to either give me Davion or fucking Halliburton. One of them got to go.
Does it work for Halliburton and Barnes?
No, it worked with Fox, Barnes, and Bagley.
Why not Halliburton and Barnes for Simmons?
I'm not upset at your deal, but no.
Why doesn't it work?
Huh?
I'm saying put that one in.
It don't work. Salaries ain't gonna work. You gonna have to trade Bagley. Take Bagley. Bagley to work probably.
Hold on, you said
Bagley to work.
Halliburton,
no,
Barnes,
I want
and
Buddy
Bagley.
Hield though.
You ain't gonna Buddy get $20 million.
You have Seth Curry already.
That's why you want Buddy too. Get both of them.
I'm not mad at that as long as Halliburton's in it.
You said trade Halliburton to the 76ers.
Halliburton's the key to the trade.
All right,
whoever else they want to throw.
This is a success. De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, Tyrese Halliburton, and a 2023 round 1 protected pick for Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey. I'd do that if I was a 76ers.
I'd do that.
I would do that.
I don't want to give up Maxey. Can they put somebody else?
You get Halliburton and Halliburton. What are you talking about? You got to start in one and two if you want them. They starting together.
I think Maxey will be better than Fox, and he's on a rookie scaled contract.
That's
my opinion.
What?
I think Maxey is a higher ceiling than Fox.
Like I said, then no, this shit ain't gonna work. Then.
But if you get Halliburton,
your ass
I agree though.
Bill.
If you can get Halliburton, you do it. If you can get Halliburton, I do any trade.
Look, Ben might as well be signing the Declaration of Independence because he in Philadelphia for a long time, my friend. Playboy Cardi, a long time.
The Bulls could have gotten Halliburton.
Siri, Playboy Cardi, a long time.
Bulls could have gotten Halliburton, but they drafted some backup guy from Florida State.
Who?
Patrick Williams.
Yeah. He was not going to pick Halliburton that early, bro.
And also, I would have much rather Patrick Williams.
Is there a chance he could return, or is he definitely out for the whole season?
Nah, he out for the season.
Even playoffs? I think it said like regular season.
Nah, he dislocated and broke his wrist, bro.
And probably strained some ligaments.
So what?
This man said.
Is it his shooting wrist?
Yeah, I think it is.
Put a Band-Aid on and get out there.
Boy, you didn't play too much pickup ball in L.A.
Let me dislocate your wrist, see if you want to hoop.
Play that Philadelphia 76ers versus the Warriors.
Okay.
Streets need to see that. By the way, shout out to hockey for being on TV, actually, where you can actually see it.
Yeah, I remember hockey wasn't on TV.
I mean, it would randomly NBC, be on, but like now it's like kind of
Tobias not playing either. They were losing this game.
Who?
Tobias not playing either. They losing this game.
It depends. The 76ers don't have a bad team though.
They have a good team, but Tobias and Embiid not playing.
Another team the Bulls lost to twice.
I just really don't want Tobias to be the third option on this team though. Like that's my problem. That's why I wanted to trade him in that trade.
Question: is there any chance Klay Thompson plays Sunday? Because I'm going to be at the Clippers Warriors game.
Zero chance.
They said he was cleared for full practice.
I'll be there, but no, he won't. They said they don't want him to play until around the 20th.
I'm going to. He probably come back on Christmas.
I've never seen Curry live.
He might come back on Christmas.
Don't get me wrong. He's performed and he's been playing a full 5-on-5. I think for the past 2 days in their practice, but the practices aren't really that intense.
All right. Well, if you'll be at the Clippers game Sunday, say hi. I'll be there. I've never seen Curry live, so I'm excited about that.
I'll be at Clippers Pistons on Friday at noon. Nasty.
Hey, you should hit him up and ask him for another you dig. You could go there, I'm pretty sure. Just ask.
Clippers Warriors?
Yeah. Just ask.
I'll ask.
I'm dead ass. Like, I'll be there. I'm like, oh, okay, like.
Watch this shit on YouTube TV.
No, literally. Like, it's media here, but like, it could be another spot open if we really asked. So I would just say ask.
Because Kawhi ain't playing and they don't.
I don't even think it got nothing to do with Kawhi because on the games when it be national media games, it depends. But also that Warriors-Clippers matchup is in national media. It's in a national game.
Yeah.
It's not.
I know. Yeah, it's not.
So like those are the difference. When the national teams be there, it usually be a scout there, whatever. But like if it's not, then usually it's just like a regular game. Like it was. But also, like, people just be moving differently. That's the one thing I will say I respect about all reporters, all people that do, media around sports. Like, everybody has their own way that they cover games. Like, you cover a game differently than I do. Like, I'll make some video shit and do some pregame stuff, but you'll be, like, there the entire game tweeting an analysis and, like, basketball points. But meanwhile, I'm there, like, taking videos and, like, trying to take it in. Maybe I might write an article about it the next day, but, like, you like giving us some live commentary, live analysis, like
I go in for the most part, like watch the game and like tweet about it. I do what I would do at home, but like at the game.
Yeah, and like me personally, I go there. I'm like, I'll make some cool TikToks, some cool videos, because ultimately they just want people to watch and be like, oh, I should go to a Clippers game. Like I can't tell you how many every Clippers game I go to now, someone that I know is there. Before that didn't happen.
Yeah, do you be seeing women courtside?
No, because I haven't been in the streets like you for the past couple years.
Not even that. No, not even that. But it's like, do you so do you ever see women on Instagram like, what the fuck you doing here?
No. Never. Nah. Not for about 4 years. Not since we really started covering. Did he make that?
No.
He didn't? Nah.
Did you see that Michael Irvin clip today? Where they was like, he said Michael Irvin clip today. CTE. CTE. This where things work in your favor. CTE. Oh, your ass. Too much weed. Weed.
None of that. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Oh shit, nah. But it'd be funny. I'll be like seeing women I know courtside, like at the
games, but no.
I be seeing people I know and women I know courtside. Like,
I see a lot more women that are connected to our brands via the internet at Lakers games than Clippers games. Cause honestly, literally. By the way, shout out to the Clippers. Like I really give them a huge shout out. Like we aren't the part of the group that's a part of the ones that get to talk to them post game. But
why not? That's messed up, man.
Please stop. I'm trying to leave this episode as free of drama as possible. Shut your ass up. Shut the fuck up. But I do appreciate.
I'm gonna talk to them.
Shut up. I do appreciate being able to be that close to the action, because when you're not that close to the action, it's a different vantage point. But you know what's crazy? It's like I'm so used to being in a press box. Sometimes before the games, I always want to go up to the press box to get some video from the press box. Mm-hmm. But I'd be like, I'm here by the floor. I need to just get the video by the floor. Yes. But the press box view is actually not a bad view. I actually enjoy it. The only league that I don't enjoy the press box view from is from the WNBA when they make you sit up at the press box because it's kind of just like,
why?
why?
They ever do that?
It happened to me once.
What?
Fuck you
Not
said.
me.
Press box.
I don't.
Whoa. When did you sit in
always
press
on the
box for the
ground.
WNBA?
Yeah.
I went up there one time. It was somebody
the press
up
box
there.
isn't even open.
Yeah, like
I went up there one
time. When did this happen?
I went up there one time.
You watched the W, so you watched Nneka Ogwumike hoop for the press box.
Yeah, I went up there one time.
The press box isn't even open. You
Yeah, I
snuck
swear
up
that
there.
never
No, I
happened,
didn't.
bro.
Nigga, I got on the elevator.
Nah, see, that never happened, bro.
I got on the
Then
elevator.
you went up there on your own merit,
Yeah, you
bro,
went
because
up
this
on your own.
never happens, bro.
Actually, that might have been like my first game.
That was you on your own
That might
merit.
have been my
That
first
shit
game.
does
I
not
went up
happen.
there. I literally went up there. I was watching the game from up there.
That was you on your own
And
merit,
he's
bro.
like, yo, you
Because
had
that
the
shit
courtside
does
season?
not,
Like, nah,
that does not happen, G.
Hey,
I've never sat press box at a WNBA game.
The Wizards lost to the Pelicans, so maybe
Yeah,
it's
they got
just
smoked.
maybe it's one of those nights, right?
It is. It's
That
the
makes me
night
feel-
before
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
That makes me feel.
We
a little
don't wanna
better
be
about
here.
Bulls
Did I
game.
not just say that? I feel like Eric Bledsoe. I don't want to be here.
It's the holiday season, bro. Weird things happen.
Like for us, it's really not the holidays because we just do this shit all the time.
It's the
But for
holiday
everybody-
season still.
Nah, but for everybody else, they took the whole week off.
It's the holiday season for
No,
us
but
still.
do you hear what I'm
Happy
saying?
Thanksgiving.
Though?
Happy
For everybody else, they
Thanksgiving.
took the
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
guys.
let's get drunk.
Hey.
Yeah, rage. Eli, like, I gotta go home. I keep
going out
saying this.
tonight,
I gotta
Eli?
go home. I can't be drunk for Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day.
Exactly. That's why you get drunk and get hungover for the next day, so you can just
That's
eat
a
turkey.
bad idea, but I feel you.
You can just eat turkey all day.
I'm trying to get somebody to come over tonight. What's funny? What's funny?
Nothing.
Nah, you know it's like Scott sent you that Uber code.
He did. Did that work?
Yeah, it worked.
Oh, I ain't.
I'm definitely finna like, yo, you wanna? I got your Uber
I'm crying.
because I'm not picking nobody up. They
You-
definitely losing this game though.
You
bro.
funny as hell.
I'm happy Thibault is
I've
back.
called an Uber for a woman like maybe once.
Why you don't be calling Ubers for women, bro? I'll call an Uber for you.
Never.
I'll be a gentleman.
Never.
I'll
Get your
call
own
the
Uber.
Uber.
I'm providing the experience.
The
does,
Uber part of the experience.
Does Disneyland pay you to go to Disneyland? Hell no.
You could probably get a. No,
No, you can't. Exactly. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. To the no.
You think New Orleans? You think New Orleans is gonna?
No, I
Punt-
think New Orleans
punt-
is gonna suffer.
No, I'm saying they're 4-16.
Oh, that shit did work.
You think they're gonna give up on Ingram before the deadline since they're 4-16?
No, they're not giving
Or are they
up on
building
Ingram.
around
If
him?
they give up on Ingram, Zion gonna say trade me in the offseason.
I'm trying to think who's gonna give up at the deadline here at the bottom and give up a good player
None
like
of
that
them.
the Bulls can go get.
None of them.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love is not a good player anymore.
He's not, but he has a
Kevin
good
Love
player
is
contract.
awful.
But he has a good player
What's up
contract.
What's up with his temper tantrums? He's like me in a pickup game. Like start throwing the ball at people and
You just answered your own question.
yeah, but I'm playing
you have
pickup.
mental health issues?
He's in an NBA game. I mean, I have anxiety, but
There you go. That's what's wrong with him.
the man starts throwing the ball to the other team. I mean,
He didn't throw the balls to the other team, bro. That's not what happened.
What happened?
You talking about the video with Colin Sexton?
he's done a few.
By the way,
things.
I think him getting hurt saved him from
he
getting
goes
traded.
in
By
the
the way.
lane and starts.
Yeah,
out for the year.
He gonna sign for like 4 years, $64 million now.
Nah, he can get like 80. He'll get 80. He'll get 80 to 100, but he not gonna get a max. G Clay want to hoop so bad, G.
Bro, he
We are all gonna
Come
die.
on, Clay, play
We
Sunday.
are all gonna die.
Play on
Clay
Sunday.
want to hoop so
If
bad.
he come out any better than he was before, oh my God.
I'm speaking to existence. He's playing Sunday.
He's not playing Sunday, bro.
You're lying.
He's not.
You're good, dog.
Yo, do the Warriors have an at-home Christmas game?
I don't know.
I think you're right. I think the one player that's realistic to get would be Siakam in terms of like teams
For
that
the Bulls,
in terms of
you
team.
gonna run Vucevic and Siakam?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
that's hard.
I think.
No,
I'm
you
saying.
You got
Smoke.
fucking Javante Green out
You
there.
smoke.
Gee, you put Javante Green and Patrick Williams on. He ain't better than them.
Siakam gonna be fucking
He ain't better than
spinning
Javante.
into
He ain't
Zach
better-
LaVine fadeaway three.
See, Siakam ain't better than Patrick
gonna be
Williams.
doing this,
Siakam
and
ain't better than
doing
Patrick
it.
Williams
You don't
and
like
Javante
Siakam?
Green.
No,
He'd be a major upgrade on defense.
not on the Bulls. No,
Yes, he would.
no.
He can still
No.
catch and shoot. He can handle the ball a little bit.
I don't want.
He actually shouldn't be a number one scorer. Number one, he shouldn't be a number one scorer.
I don't want him.
I'm just saying, like, looking.
Keep him where he is.
Wait, that's the move. They go after Dragic and Siakam.
For who?
I gotta think about it.
Exactly.
Who do you think?
Get the fuck out of here.
Kobe White.
Pull up the trade machine.
Kobe White.
Pull up the trade machine.
Y'all pull up the fucking trade machine.
You got the fucking phone with it.
How about Billy Donovan and Kobe White for Nick Nurse?
Billy Donovan
for Nick Nurse, Siakam.
How about Vooch, Siakam for Dragic, Precious Akasha,
Achua.
My bad. Precious Achua.
You said Fakacha.
And
Precious
why the
Achua.
fuck would you trade Vucevic for fucking Pascal Siakam?
Siakam young and got more potential in the future.
I'm done with you, G.
Why you done with me?
I'm done, G.
Why?
Keep Vucevic, G.
But the
What's
Raptors
wrong?
wouldn't do that because Vooch's not that type of player anyway.
And Siakam ain't that player anyway.
How about Siakam and Nick Nurse for Billy Donovan and a first-round pick?
Fuck you. Shut up.
Come on.
Shut up.
Who do you think's a better coach?
Nick Nurse.
Nick Nurse, shut up.
Nick Nurse be trying random
Didn't
shit.
Doc Rivers get traded?
Nah, bro.
Didn't
He
Boston
did.
trade Doc
Yeah,
Rivers?
Not even that.
He
Nick
did
Nurse-
get traded. He did
not
get
even
traded.
that.
He did get traded.
Not even that. Nick Nurse
I
ran a
didn't know
damn
you could
boxing
trade a
one
coach
versus
when that
Steph
happened.
Curry.
Did you know that?
Huh?
I didn't when that happened.
I didn't know you could trade a coach
I didn't know
either.
you could trade a coach.
But you can. Yeah, they traded Doc Rivers like a fucking first round pick to the Clippers. Or no, I think the Clippers traded a first round pick for, I think 2 first round picks for Doc Rivers.
Crazy.
It's like protected picks for Doc
Would
Rivers.
you wouldn't trade for Nick Nurse?
If the Raptors want to trade me, Nick Nurse, sure. Don't trade as a coach. Don't trade me, bro. I think we're in a situation though where it's like, oh, off subject. Did anybody see KG's documentary?
No.
You see KG's documentary?
This man Steph Curry is crazy.
How did you feel about KG as a player?
I mean, I think
You paused too long.
great. I
I
think he was.
wish there was somebody here to mute the mics. Oh
he
my
was
God.
he was the last of an era. Like he was a great player in that era.
It's the wind.
I was about to say, G, what's going on out there? We in Freddie versus Jason. What's going on out there? That wind loud as hell.
What are you up to tonight?
Hanging out with you and Pappy, because Thanksgiving is tomorrow and I gotta be with my family. I love my family. Shout out to my baby Lola G. I love her, man.
You do have a very cute baby. I've seen some ugly babies.
Mine's one of the
I think
most
most babies
beautiful-
are ugly, honestly.
Mine's
But
one
yes,
of
you
the
have
most
a
beautiful babies of all time.
Nice baby. Shout
She
out
look like
Lola.
her daddy. Shout out LG.
All right.
Shout out LGP.
What are you doing tonight?
I don't know. Wait. You guys talk about this on a basketball podcast?
We talk about you. The
It's
fucking
our
motherfucker
podcast.
brought it up.
It's our podcast. We can talk whatever
We talk about what we want to. What you want to talk about? Rocket science, motherfucker?
I'm still crying at you dipping off.
Is there any science behind horoscopes?
I don't know.
I know science.
Like all jokes aside.
No, real quick though, science. I don't think.
God.
No, I don't know. I think it's in. Yes, actually, I do think it is.
Why are we talking horoscopes on Hoops and Brews?
No, Eli.
You just said
No,
any-
Eli. No, Eli. I think it is though. I think it's like because it has to do with the stars and like the sun. Like
Boy.
it comes from something. Nah, for real. Like
fuck
it,
outta
nah,
here.
No, it's
It comes from the stars and the sun
listen.
and the moon and the skies
No,
above.
listen. I think it's the same science that led us.
By the way, you going? Never mind.
What's
Go
up?
ahead. Continue.
I guess
I
we're
think
both
it's the
Geminis.
same science that. I think it's the
All
same
three of us
science.
Geminis.
You was Gemini? When your birthday?
June 12th? You are too?
Yeah, May 22nd.
Isn't that's the first day, right?
Yeah, first day. So I'm a cusp. That's what they say. Call it a cut.
But that proves that there's no validity. Like you guys have very different personalities.
But the thing would be that like I'm a cusp.
So you're
Why the fuck are we talking?
So I have like Taurus qualities as well as Gemini qualities. And May Gemini is
what's
different.
Taurus? Like what's what
I gotta
do they
Google
know?
it. I don't know. But like May Geminis apparently are different from like June Geminis.
Is that the houses thing?
Yes, because you have a rising sign and like a moon sign or whatever. But no, I think it's because I think the same science that led the Mayans to believe that the world was ending on December 1st, 2012, is the same science that you can use that began.
It didn't end though.
The world didn't fucking end.
But what they said was a period of the world, but also they said that they were going by the Ethiopian calendar, and the world actually ended in 2020. Because the Ethiopian calendar is different. I think like we have.
I'm not even about this.
So they think COVID was world ending?
I was about to say that, but I didn't want to be the one to say that.
Nah, it's like, but it was like the end of like a chapter of the world
Lord.
ended.
Spare me.
Allegedly.
Spare me.
The end of a chapter of the world ended.
Spare me. Come on.
All right, who are your finals predictions 20 games in?
Bulls versus Suns. We win a championship.
You're joking around.
We win a championship. Fuck
Who
it.
Warriors
20
and Bucks.
games in? Who do you got?
Bulls, Suns.
Warriors, Bucks.
And who's
Bulls,
winning?
Suns.
I don't know.
That's a good finals.
Warriors, Bucks. I'll go Warriors.
I like it. I'd watch that.
Bulls, Suns. I already
Where's
said.
yours?
He's messing around.
I'm dead ass. Fuck is you saying? The Nets gonna beat the Bucks this year in semis. Bulls gonna play the Nets. We gonna beat them in 6. Then we gonna go to the finals, and we gonna beat the Suns in 7. DeMar DeRozan gonna hit
Wizards,
the game. DeMar
Wizards,
DeRozan gonna hit the
Jazz.
game winner from 15 feet in Game 6, and then it is what it is.
Wizards, Jazz.
You're doing good, though.
I'm kidding. I think Warriors, Bucks, I agree with you. That would be, like, based off what we've seen,
Damn,
is probably the best pick.
What is that, Anthony Edwards?
Yeah.
Damn.
Sky ain't over, man. Let me find that dunk.
Lil Jordan. Baby Jordan.
Where is it? Damn. Damn.
I'm hungry as hell.
Damn.
Should we order food?
Damn. Man, it's flu. Look at this. Damn.
I'm chasing you around the court.
Don't duck on me like that.
I'm chasing you around the court like
Don't duck on me
motherfucking
like
Isaiah
that.
Stewart after that.
Don't duck on me like that.
Don't duck on me like that, dog.
Nah, you saw Anthony Edwards say that if he was 6'6", he'd be Michael Jordan.
What is he?
Like 6'3", 6'4".
Oh, okay.
He said if he was 6'6", he'd be Michael Jordan.
That's funny.
I don't disagree with it.
I told you, baby Jordan.
Me and Michael Jordan were just a wild. When you said it was just like a very wild. Like
Yeah, but I'm sick of talking.
I said J.R. Ryder,
J.R. Ryder.
but like the J.R. Ryder gone right.
Oh, I forgot Seth is playing Steph.
J.R. Ryder
That's
gone
crazy.
right.
Seth Curry is all-time second in three-point percentage. Seth? Wow. What? That's crazy.
That makes sense.
All time?
That makes sense.
All time?
It makes sense.
All time? Bro, how you release 9/10 of a second faster? What? No. That's nuts. That's crazy.
So wait, Dale had the quickest release out of all of them?
Yes.
That's wild.
His was 0.3 of a second faster than Seth.
That's
and
wild.
0.2 faster than Steph.
That's why that shit unfair, bro. It's like you grew up with the greatest shooter ever, and one of the greatest shooters ever as your daddy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And you just got to add to other basketball. Yo, what? How you make that man fall with a jab step? Gee, what? Yo, what? Yo, see, that nigga did the wobbly leg, bro, on the bench. See, he said his leg was wobbly on the bench. Bro did the wobbly leg. Gee, what? What? How you did that? Yo. Why he collapse like that? Gee, what? Yo, how old is Danny Green, bro?
I don't know. It's time, though.
It's time, G.A.G.
That to a young
It's
fella,
time, G. Give it to the
Pass it down, G.
young fella. This is my last game, man. Gee, did you ever hear a story about Devontae Davis retiring mid-game to play with the Bills? You never heard LaShawn McCoy talking about that?
He did.
He was like, yeah, man, I'm done, man. With the season, nah, man, like, this my last game, man. I'm done. Y'all young boys got it. He said he can't.
Is that Michael Jackson?
Nah, that's how bro talk. He said he had like just made a big tackle and came to the sideline. I was like, yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm not fucking with this no more.
Man, he probably hit that man. Was like, this don't feel the same. Dog.
I'm not fucking with this no more, G.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, they should cancel the Bears-Lions game, right?
Bro,
just cancel that game now.
The Lions need if there's any tradition that needs to stop, it's the Lions on Thanksgiving, bro. Stop
Why
this
you gotta
shit.
make me mad?
I was
at 9
talking to my
a.m.?
dad earlier, bro. He said, the Lions been playing on Thanksgiving since I was a kid. Stop this shit, bro. The Lions are the worst franchise in North American sports history.
No, you're right. It's funny. I was just talking to Emma's dad because he's from Detroit, and I get pissed when I watch the Bears, so I texted him because he's a big football fan. I texted you guys the same thing. I said, remember, I was like, per market, are they the most disappointing franchise?
Yes.
And he said, no, the Lions are even worse.
They're the worst.
They're apparently the only team, I guess, in like the NFC to not make the Super Bowl in like the Super Bowl era.
They are the worst team in North American sports history. Like most teams, at least will have like 4 or 5 years in which like they're good. Like the Bears aren't a bad franchise. They're just mediocre. They always, for the most part, make the playoffs. They just don't do shit when they get there. They never have like, for the most part, like 2-14 seasons. They're always like either.
I mean, they haven't won a Super Bowl since '85.
Yeah,
so,
but like no teams just win Super Bowls like that for the most part. They're still, but they've had like, winning seasons. Like they'll be like 10-6, 8-8. Like they'll be 9-7.
Right.
Like they're just mediocre. The Lions literally have no period in history in which they were like consistently successful. Like the Bears will at least like make the playoffs 5 years in a row. They just like losing the first round all 5 years. They'll like be a wild card team all 5 years.
Cancel that game tomorrow?
They should flex it.
There was a report that Nagy was getting fired, but they said after the game. Nobody does that. If you're out, you're out.
Not apparently. The Bulls at the last Bulls Pacers game, they were chanting "Fire Nagy."
I heard about that.
Fire Nagy.
I hope the Lions win.
That would be. The Lions are 0-9 with a tie.
Why they got to piss off all of America at 9 a.m. on Thanksgiving?
That game is at 9 a.m.
Pacific, yeah.
Guess what? I won't be watching.
Sleep as fuck.
Guess what? I won't be watching.
I won't be because my motherfucking kid gonna wake up and I'm gonna be motherfucking cooking at 9 in the morning, but whatever.
I won't be up at 9 a.m. I'll definitely be Would depend on how tonight goes. Maybe.
All right, let's end this because I'm hungry. Should we go get some food?
What you want to get?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can go get some food.
Instead of ordering, let's go get some food on us.
Okay.
Let's do it. Anyways, there's nobody here to hit the button. Damn.
What happened to Joel?
Joel probably living his best life right now. Yeah, Joel probably living his best life right now.
As always, man, it's Hoops and Brews. It's your boy TPJ. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram Actually, my Twitter name has changed. You can find me on Twitter at OldTPJ. That's OLDTPJ. It's just my old account, man. I wanted to start anew, deleting all of it, all my likes, all the other shit. We got a bunch of Hoops and Brews shit on there I'm not going to delete, so that's why it's up there. Go follow it.
This dunk ain't count.
As always, the show co-stars rapper extraordinaire Pappy. Go ahead and talk to
As
him.
always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pappy Word, PVY Word, all one word. Make sure y'all go right now and go check out the Vibe Tape, which is out right now. Yeah.
I can fit the air up there.
Eli, go ahead and get your plug in, brother, man.
Oh, man. I changed my Twitter name. Did you see?
Yeah, I saw.
I used to be Coach Horowitz, but someone told me to change it to at Eli Horowitz _. They said my coaching days are over.
Why you let them kill your dream?
I don't know. They say it was somebody that's good at PR, so.
I thought you was the best, though.
I got some things in the works. Maybe knock on wood.
The ground? No, that's carpet. That's
Next
not
time
wood.
I'm on
That's
the show,
carpet.
I got some news.
That's carpet. That's not wood.
That's vinyl.
You got any wood?
but they proud of
Yikes.
the person I became.
Dead my how it go.
Well, I don't believe in astrology anyway, so I'm good.
Until next time, man, we'll get it with y'all later, man. The Hoops and Brews. Peace.
I can feel the air up there. When I feel so clear. I've been in another gear. Yeah, I've been in another